And I think we're back on YouTube. So yeah, the butt naked apron baking lady, cooking lady got the internet triggered. But we're back. So yes. Let's continue with the slushy noobs reaction. Just gonna minimize myself real quick. I think that should do it. Yes, perfect. And yes. Alright. Cool. Cool. Yep. Alright. And let me check this real quick. And yeah, alright. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah.
Okay, Betty Crocker, Betty Crocker. Remember Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh yeah, bro. Crocker. Dude with a hunchback, bro.
Very Odd Parents.
Like, what's your object? Because
my object.
Wait.
Remember Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents? Very Odd Parents.
This was giving almost like Lazy Town, a little bit those puppets, right?
Like, what's your object? Because
my object. I'm gonna be going for making a football.
Hey.
Something I never got to play, and I know Travis.
Is it because he's bi?
It's because of Travis. What?
Oh, I thought
Who's
you liked
bi?
him now. You started to like him now.
Who's by? Travis Scott?
Bye.
Travis Kelce? He is. He was caught liking some stuff on Twitter that indicates.
Goodbye.
What?
He is. He was caught liking some stuff on Twitter that indicates.
Goodbye.
Okay, he liked something on Twitter that indicates that he's bi.
Oh.
Is this again like how people start some bi and gay allegations about K-pop idols and whatnot? they grab the littlest, smallest thing they can get to make something out of it. I mean, hey, there's nothing there. You can sometimes guess or make something absolutely fictional about a person, but stating is like this. Hey, that's just an absolute wild guess, or it's just absolutely fictional. But let's say this and this and that. All right, if you frame it right, okay.
Oh, I see what you said there.
Something
Okay.
fun I could do.
I'm gonna get lemon because I needed something a little zesty, a little spicy.
Super
Zesty.
moist. Super
Going with
moist.
this. Do you know what I'm making? He's behind the camera. Turning it around.
Wait, you're making me as a cake?
I'm going to. So
No.
I got lemon.
I'm going to. Chris Rock, Oscars 2022.
And then Martin, what are you making?
Well,
What are you gonna make?
I haven't decided yet. What are you making?
I'm making a football.
And you're
because
making
I
me?
always loved it.
So I'm gonna take those two and I'm gonna combine it together and make me as a football. I don't know. What
Do
to-
fish. Make fish.
Oh, right. Wow, cat cake. Valen's back. Welcome back, Valen. He says, most appreciated you stay loyal. All of me guys and guys that just rejoined. Appreciate you. Well, your loyalty, me guys and guys. Valen says he doesn't know, but don't talk about it, bro. Like, yeah. The butt naked apron lady who's baking and cooking. Ooh, internet. Ooh.
Fish.
Wait, like a pet? Okay. Screw it. I'm gonna make my pet fish. I'm gonna
Oh
make
my
pet
God!
fish. I'm
Way
gonna
to
do it.
go to
I'm gonna do it.
commit. Yours?
Honey
Yeah.
and
It's,
tennis.
So
committing is
what
hard.
color? I
Be
need white
intense.
and black cake. Do they make black cake?
Yep. Chocolate.
More.
Chocolate.
More. We're gonna be really molding
More?
this, are we not?
This is a whole cake.
How much cake can you eat, you fat ass?
You need to leave.
Here,
Sorry.
Hamza, you want this one?
Because I'm a milk chocolate kind of guy. Hell yeah.
301. What's that code for? An annoying person in the store, and that's you.
It's for cleanup.
Okay. The fat person, fat guy, how much you eat joke is still hurting.
Aisle your little wet, zesty pants.
A bunch because we're gonna
Grabbing his butt cheeks.
get some like food coloring too.
Oh, can we have red 40, please?
Okay, let's go this way.
Why says Martin kind of looks like Skippity Toilet? In the kindest way he's saying. Like the Skippity Toilet, and this face that comes out of the toilet. It's from Gmod, right? Like this video game, Gary's Mod. Like this person, or from Half-Life, this video game, right? He's giving that. You mean in the kindest way? Skippity Toilet.
Mama, red 40, red 40.
This is
Like the looks or his vibes? What do you mean?
These are eyeballs. Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
would
god.
love that.
And
That
it's
is perfect.
edible too.
And only I can use it because.
Can I
oh, wait.
put eyeballs on my football? Please?
Fine, you can put eyes on your football. You always want to be included in everything that we do. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? You know you interrupted us last night.
Oh, they said also that those triple dates have to stop, right? No third wheeling anymore. With Hamza.
And we went on a date to go watch Dune 2 and you.
It was even it was like he has to choose, I think, right? All the hot ones, and we both want to both.
had to come along.
Bro, you said I could come. It was 4D.
It was the he has to choose. Do not watch Dune 2 in 4D.
Well, I wanted you to come because I was.
Is this real, bro? Is this real or is just acting, bro?
Well, I wanted you to.
No, it is real. The other one's also shaking. Yeah, it is real, I think. Bro, have you ever watched like really a feature film? Like 4D with the shaking and whatnot? I experienced this once, and so I don't even know when this happened. One time, like a 4D 1 or 2 minute roller coaster ride, right? Just got a roller coaster POV, and you got this vroom vroom vroom. That was the most 4D I ever watched and experienced, like in a movie setting, watching thing, but not a full movie, bro. That's wild.
Well, I wanted you to come because I was scared of the 4D. Basically, guys, if you don't know what 4D does, essentially they spray stuff in your face, they tickle you a little bit.
Ah, yeah. I think there was also with yeah. There was also with the roller coaster. There was whatever like we went for a waterfall and they sprayed some water, and there came some wind also. There was some wind blowing, and someone have some snow, right down there. Yeah. There was also the roller coaster thing I've been in. I don't know when this happened, bro. A long time ago, right? I think I don't even know. Definitely longer ago, bro.
And actually, with the sandworms in Dune, they had a little hole in your seat where the worm would actually come up and
into a butthole, bro. The full 40 you get there.
And bite you a little bit.
Wow.
So I actually like that part.
And Zendaya and Tom Holland, or what was his name?
Timothy Chalamet.
And they got really musty. They hit us with a nice little afterbirth of the scent of the
Afterbirth. And when Zendaya took her shoes off, well, let's just say the theater was a little flooded with some kind of scent. We don't know.
Funyuns. You ever seen that interview?
Funyuns?
Have you ever seen the celebrities read mean tweets?
Ooh, Zendaya's feet smell like funny and someone is betting even.
Does Zendaya's feet smell like Funyuns?
Someone and
In her camp, in her team?
it's a mean tweet. Jimmy Kimmel. Do you watch Jimmy Kimmel?
Oh, and there was one of the celebrity read mean tweets.
Mean tweets.
And someone said her feet smell like Funyuns?
But then she said they smell like success.
And it was tweet.
I don't know if this is the best comeback when someone says your feet smell like Funyuns that you want to counter it with the smell of success on your feet, bro. I don't know if this was the best comeback.
Tweeted by @HamzaFantastic. On the right? Why would you do
What
that?
happened?
On the right?
Oh, got his foot. Ben says he watched a new Final Destination in those seats. He liked it. Okay, this 4D type of Final Destination thing, bro. But what do they do? Like, I don't know. When do those seats get triggered? Like whatever, some Final Destination. I don't know. Let's say, whatever. Let's say, like a ton of bricks falling down a window out of the whatever 10th floor on someone's head, and like boom, and then the seat is just shaking, or is it more like whatever? Someone is driving with a car and is trying to escape whatever. A big boulder is rolling after them and will completely squish them, and like and then the seat's like left, right, like. Or someone just I don't know, someone gets stabbed by a pole, right? Like, and all of a sudden she's like, would make no sense, really, right? When the pole is just like a stab, right? Just someone standing there and then this pole like here. And all of a sudden you see like, whoa. Oops.
Why would you do that?
Sorry.
Why would you do that?
No, I have to take off my shoe. Kiss the feet.
Kiss it.
Kiss
Oh!
it.
Not even look into her face. You saw this?
Kiss it.
Right? No, you know what to do. Kiss it. I don't even have to look at you. You know what to do.
Kiss it.
Boy, get your
Kiss
foot
it.
out of here.
Where are the pins? Where are the
Are you mad?
pins? I'm mad at you. Where are the pins?
I'm mad at Hamza. I'm mad at Mandy.
Where are the pins?
I want a kiss on the cheek, not the foot. Okay?
I feel better now.
Please blur that out, editor, please.
Okay.
It's not gross. There's nothing gross about boyfriends and girlfriends showing each other love. It's actually what makes the world go round. But you wouldn't know that, would you?
Oh! He's going at him.
I kiss a lot of girls, he just doesn't know.
Also do my Hamza.
I kiss a lot of girls, he just doesn't know. Because he will be jealous.
What did they say? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Slushies, what do you say?
Comment down below and make him feel.
Comment down below what he said so I can find out what he said.
I love these. Lauren, wait, this would be perfect for the shape of your head because in the middle it's a little bit empty, no?
Oh!
I know which one.
Okay, dude, seriously, you want to make jokes like that? Fine. Oh, this one would be perfect for the size of your nuts. Oh, how about this one? Oh, this one. Oh, this would be perfect for what you are. You're a star
Yeah!
in the sky that's gonna fall down as a comet.
Okay, now we got a playground insults, bro.
Dang it!
I don't know, what size do you think would be good for Martin's head?
Comment down below.
Wait, put it in front of my face.
Okay. Wait, what was that? Where's the football shaped one? Someone told me there's a football.
There is no football-shaped cake pan. They don't make
They
those.
sold out. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Well,
Travis Kelce. Damn it!
he always snags the last second. He's
best
one
one.
of those guys that you watch and you're like, he's annoying because he's so good. Oh, I just stepped on something.
What are you stepping on?
Everything here, glass.
Oh, we
cups.
need some. I've been saying we need chassels.
Chassels?
Chassel.
Do you mean? I know what you're trying to
What
say.
are they called? Chassis.
Like goblet, like a goblet.
Goblet. If I get 2 of these, sandwich them on top of each other.
The golden goblet. The large cup or goblet. Typically used for drinking wine, no?
Like goblet, like a goblet.
Goblet. If I get 2 of these, sandwich them on top of each other. 3D. Put some lukewarm icing on it.
Yeah.
Throw it across the room. Take it.
Then with one bite.
Touchdown celebration. What do you think about that?
Wait, whose house are you doing this at?
Yours. Thanks so much for accepting the challenge, bro.
No worries. And then you shave off the edges to kind of make a
Edge
football?
it. Yeah, I'll edge it.
Okay.
Edging is cool.
And how? And
Confirmed.
so you're using.
Edging
But then what
is
do I
cool.
use?
You know
Ooh.
what?
Okay, stop banging those pots and
Sorry.
pans, dude. There's other people. Stop. Seriously.
Sorry.
Stop. Don't do it one more time. Don't do it one more time.
Martha, maybe you do.
Stop.
Intrusive thoughts. Triggered.
Real quick, we got.
And we got Jan in the live stream chat on Twitch. Is better Jan. Let me know your pronouns. Matter of fact, Jan, I can address you right with help out big time. And Jan is asking, can you react to one video? Well, we're reacting to more videos today. But if you want to recommend something, can't happen spontaneously. But feel free to recommend via YouTube, comment, Instagram, DM, Twitter, DM, or additional Discord server. Appreciate your input. Jan.
Got pots, pans, stands, lambs, eggs,
Potato, tomato, you name it.
cake, oil. Someone was craving vegetable oil.
Hey,
Little tube, such. Let's just get
And
back.
barista Avoini.
Oing, oing, oing. And now we will be teleporting home where we will be ready to start the bake-off.
Okay, what's the transition? Pick one.
And
We switched to Walmart, and now Mandy's in charge of getting aprons.
do we need spatulas? Do we even have any at home?
And can
These
and
are cute. They're pink. Why don't we get these for our house?
Mandy, we're not here to shop for a house. We're here to shop for the slushies. We're here to buy stuff that we need for the video, and you're too focused on your girly things.
What's a spoon you love?
Guys, don't bring your girlfriend to the cooking section. They just go crazy. It's like the dudes in the video game section. What? That's what? What? Are you gonna call me misogynistic? Well, guess what? You're a misandrist.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
2 aisles over, she said. 2 aisles over.
Exclusive celebrity sighting bonus footage.
2.
Oh my god. Where did that just come
Football.
Wait, who just hit my girlfriend in the head with a football? Who just hit my girlfriend in the head with a football? Oh my god, Travis Kelce, are you kidding me?
Wait, that's the boyfriend of Taylor Swift, right? Or did they break up recently?
Calm down, everybody calm.
No, wait, he got her pregnant, I think. The straight opposite of breaking up. He got her pregnant. And want to, start a family now, right? Well, yeah. Yeah. Seems like he got her settled.
Yeah, it's me, and I love boys and girls, and it's popular now. So. I love boys and girls, and it's popular now. So.
Stop.
Just mix it right in here.
Okay, yeah. Now we got the butt naked apron. Martin. And Val says, okay, those 4D seats for movies, they're good for like jump scares or like if anything on the screen makes intense contact with something. Valen doesn't think they go well with every movie, so he only gets them on occasion. Alright. For the jump scares to get a little bit more also out of you.
Oh! Like, mix it right in here because I'm dope. Oh!
Whatever this monkey suit kid.
You have to understand I'm not wearing a shirt.
Please don't hit me like you usually do. Please don't hit me.
Mandy, go get him for me.
There's a handprint.
Oh, he's not butt naked. Still got the jeans on. Just shirtless.
Really?
He has sensitive skin.
Yeah,
he gets like
seriously.
warts or something.
Why
on his
don't you have a shirt
Oh, warts.
Seriously, leave me alone.
Don't touch me, bro.
cooking already, alright?
Oh, where is this even? Whose place is this? That's not Hamza's kitchen. Right? We saw this in a slumber party. And it's also not Martin's kitchen because we saw this one with the Quentin Blackwell. Whose house? Whose part? Oh, wait a second. Did they move? It was the apartment of Mandy and Martin, and then they moved into this bigger loft type of thing?
And enough of these perverts taking their clothes off.
So this is fake, huh? Who'd have thought? And guys, no, this video is not sponsored by Betty Crocker because she died 80 something.
She was 99. She's about to turn 100.
I think
She's
that's
still
Betty
alive.
White. That is Betty White.
It's Betty White.
Is Betty White still alive?
No, I think she died.
All the Bettys are dying, dude. Can we stop that?
No. Betty's an old dame. It kind of comes with the price of it. I'm greasing yours. What the hell? How did I start greasing yours, man? I'm just so used
Bro, supporting the competition.
to greasing your
Wait,
gears.
Predator.
wait. How'd you get the chocolate from the light?
Chocolate.
Pay more attention.
Who's the father?
How did you get the chocolate if you're not in white?
So are you gonna mix them both and do like a swirl, kind of like?
Marble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that.
You weren't
You were
gonna
gonna
do
do
that.
that,
You
yeah.
were not.
I was gonna do that.
You weren't gonna do
You weren't.
that.
Quit lying.
Okay, so what ingredients are needed to actually make the batter? How do you make batter?
The batter's made. Oh wait,
This is batter?
no.
You just
need
need an
egg.
egg.
You all-
This is batter? Well, hey, I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Van says, she's not pregnant yet, they're just dating. Okay, like with this football player, Kelsey and Taylor Swift. Okay. Okay, I don't even know where I had this from. That she got pregnant. I think so again, it's like, sometimes I just see thumbnails or I saw whatever, like a headline of some news or whatever, right? And then some of it sticks like just boop, right? It's something that I don't really consume, right? It just whatever we're scrolling, finding new videos for the UDYZYZ show to react to, right? And it pops the thumbnail or whatever, like when you're on the internet, all of a sudden like a headline is popping up or whatever, or it's just shown there when it, you know. Yeah, bro. Sometimes I just do that. Wild. Okay, so they're just dating. Also not married. All right. How many celebrity boyfriends Taylor Swift had? She's some sort of known a little bit known for this, right? She's in a relationship with someone, then she breaks up, and you will get a song. If you are her ex-boyfriend, you will there comes a song with the breakup for you. But you had a few celebrity boyfriends, right?
1 cup of water.
Or some, or several. I don't know.
Dude, seriously,
Or cups go.
I'm the man in the kitchen. I'm QCP. It's QCP. XQC. What's his name?
I don't know, but don't
Bitch.
any promotion, bro. He doesn't know anything.
I'm really itchy from this fucking apron.
I know. I don't know what's made out of.
Something tells me you won't be able to return them because you'll get them so dirty.
It doesn't. This thing already smells. So if they're worried about smell, this thing already smelled before I got it.
What?
It doesn't.
What did Carl do? Carl is more black and Fish is more white, right? Oh wow. Got his head. Yeah. Covered, bro, in
This thing
whatever
already
this is.
smells. So if
The red
they're
cup.
worried about smell, this thing already smelled before I got it.
Wait, no. Also, no, Fish has a little bit of a mustache, right? A black mustache. That's Fish. I would have to see his face. And Carl.
Shein factories. What sense are
Yeah. Fish's mustache and more white and overall fur, and Carl has no mustache, but way more black fur.
you guys using down there?
Timu, bro.
Got it. Shein factories. What sense are you guys using down there?
Timu, bro. I want a Timu air freshener. So it just smells like burnt plastic.
That would just smell like. That
No, it is Fish.
would smell like.
Yeah, Fish with a mustache. Fish has more black and a mustache. Carl is, yeah, just more white.
Putting your index finger on
Oh
the
my
back of your
God.
tongue. That's what it smells like.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Let go. I want to be on the kitchen
what are
counter.
you guys screaming about?
Alright, let's cook. God damn.
So, preheat the oven. Mix. Cake mix, water, oil, eggs.
Do we need a big bowl of sorts?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it in here because I'm feeling kind of lazy right now.
Yeah.
Try it on my face.
Oh, it smells good.
Mine doesn't smell
Oh,
good.
Betty, what were you doing?
How much water? 1 cup
Wait, I
of
need
water.
6 eggs in mine?
No, you don't need 6 eggs in there.
I do, because I have 2 cakes that I'm making.
You're putting both cakes in there? No.
It's gonna
It's gonna
overflow.
overflow. It can only
It's
be like
gonna
Okay, 2 cakes in one thing, bro. One tray. What?
Well,
overflow.
I put 2 times the water.
I thought you were.
I put 2 times the water.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you flipped up already?
Seriously? I transferred to another big
You always have to do the recipe
What am I
on your
transferring?
own.
Leave alone for 1 second. I don't
No,
watch you for a second and you already messed it up.
Dun, 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 dun,
Backlash.
Imagine I start juggling, you guys are all impressed, and then everyone make this friends with me again.
It's all cool again. Can we just make this happen, please? It's X-Wall. Why you hate me?
Okay, seriously, am I talking to a wall right now? Do I transfer it to a big bowl or no?
Transfer what? It's all in there.
This. Because you said it was going to overflow, and I don't want to overflow.
Bro, crazy in my head. When they said overflow, I had this healthy song, right? Tell me how it feels sitting up there. So some of the verses, right? And then it overflow.
Vegetable.
You know what happens when someone has heavy flow?
And vegetable oil.
You know.
Vegetable.
I know. You're saying I have heavy flow?
Is that offensive to women out there? Homie, here, let me get a bowl.
That's not a bowl.
Oh,
That is
and
not
how
a
did I cook cake in this?
Bro, put the wok away. God damn it. How do you live with this? Damn.
It's for really Martin getting no love in the kitchen.
Why is it so quiet over there, huh?
Because we're actually focused on making something here.
You guys miss you?
We're actually focused
All
on
the
making
faces.
something here.
You guys
This
miss
one.
you?
No, stay over there.
We're just seeing all your reactions. Sorry, bro.
Well, you were talking about kinky chefs, and I just wanted to be in that niche. Maybe hit that niche so we get new viewers, new types of viewers.
I know, a lot of our, but I was thinking about the demographic. Many of our viewers are 13 and under, and
Seriously?
maybe even lower. 8 years old is what I heard is the average, the median.
Okay, if you're an 8-year-old,
But for real now, he's saying for real. That's the demographics, bro. It shows like it can be whatever 18 to 24 and whatever 25 to 36 or whatever. That's mainly where the show audience is, right, in terms of the ages. But there's also where it can be 17, I think 12 to 17 or whatever. So yeah, maybe there's the main audience there. Maybe he re-means it. Yeah, can be the case, right? Oh,
What was that?
love you.
What the hell
I'm
is
showing
that?
them what they could be when they're older. When they're older, focus up and maybe you can get muscles
Okay, didn't want to flex on the minors.
just like me.
Okay, you know what? I've already done this. You want to lick the spoon, Martin?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
What do you do?
bro put his fucking whole mouth over the spatula.
If you said lick it, how else is a human supposed to lick it?
I'm
You're just so critical of
the
everything.
camera to it, Martin.
Bro, this is really the video where Martin is getting irritated, but also getting some backlash there, bro. Oh, everyone says like, we're picking on me.
What's doing? Why did Martin have to go back there? That's not, I don't know if you've seen this shit.
Come
Why
back,
do I
bro.
go back there?
What? Let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay, bro.
Actually, we should start a new thing. Let him bake. I'm here actually as a special kind of service to this channel, showing that men can also be in the kitchen and bake as well. So a lot of people think that it's a woman-only thing, and what do you say to that?
I say you're right. You're really proving that men can be in the kitchen with that apron.
You're really bloated, bro.
There's some edits in there, right? In the background, like but very like dull ones, right? Like silent, quiet ones. If you hear this, right? There was like 2 or 3 already.
That's what you say? I just, I
Yeah, I don't know why you eat like 2-day-old.
fish
Okay,
and
audio.
chips.
Mom's a garbage disposal.
It was good though, but now I'm feeling the consequence of my actions.
Here I said it regularly. There's some
Okay. Do you need
edits
some
or whatever
help?
in there.
Yeah, please help me. Just
Okay.
then bring it over here. Bring
What
it
are you
over
doing
here.
back there? Let's go. Fine. Okay, so tell me what you're doing. How many cups of water do you have there?
A lot.
Okay, what's a lot?
No, a lot. A lot. It's 21 Savage song, bro.
You measure?
Double the amount.
I don't know the
Okay,
reason why
so
all of a
that's
sudden like those songs pop up in my head when they just say those simple terms and words, bro.
Got it.
So so can we add some of our own flour maybe?
You got cake soup.
God, it's gonna be so. Did you put the eggs in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Didn't Madison Beard
Oh.
cook with the Sturniolo?
Okay, it's just like I think something with the audio that's like echoing a little bit, like right here. It's like ooh, it's not an edit or whatever. All right.
You got cake soup.
God, it's gonna be so. Did you put the eggs in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Didn't
Yeah.
Madison Beard cook with the Sturniolo?
And she
We react to some Madison Beer and Stonio Triplets crossover. When they were trying some snacks. Cooking, I don't know if we reacted to this one.
screwed up, I heard.
This is basically ours. Our equivalent of Madison
Your
Beer.
Madison beer equivalent.
And I'm Nick, and you're Jonas. This is great.
That is like,
Jonas? Nick and Jonas?
Close.
And she screwed up, I heard.
This is basically ours. Our equivalent of Madison
Your Madison beer equivalent.
And I'm Nick, and you're Jonas. This is great.
Who's Jonas?
that is like,
Martin! Just stop mixing. Damn it.
What's that one song? If it'll be, let it be.
Oh, here. Baby Rexa and Georgia Florida line, right? If it's meant to be, it will be, it will be, didn't it be. Bro, also now he got it comes up, say like, hey, comes up with a song, whatever. Hey, you know the song?
I've never heard that mall except.
Never say never.
I've never heard that song except in a mall.
Never say never, bro.
It'll be, let it be. Baby, just let it be.
We're gonna ride with you, na 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 girl, na 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 na.
Crazy lyrics.
If it'll be.
Why are you starting it so... Wait, it's so grammatically incorrect. If it'll be...
If it'll be.
Let it be. Baby, just let it be.
why is separating it gonna make it taller? They're just gonna be the same as if you put it together.
She doesn't understand.
Oh, nips out. What did he
Same
do,
as if you
bro?
put it together.
She doesn't understand.
Oh, he put on some dough on his lips to let Maddie lick it off.
What the fuck is that? Fonzo, look it up.
Whoops. Mark!
Oopsie, need to clean up.
That's gonna actually be blurred.
Yeah, you can't do
Really?
it. You can't
Yeah.
put it
I can't put nipples on.
No. Especially chocolate, beautiful covered nipples.
Someone
Chocolate.
said I had pepperoni nipples. Did you?
The pepperoni. Oh man.
Wait, how did, first of all, okay, so I'm just gonna pour this all in here.
What?
Because you're not gonna use all the batter. This is how we're gonna save your...
You just sabotaged my cake.
This
It's
is a
for the
competition. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was pretending to be your friend. Now look what I did.
I don't even lick the spoon.
Wait,
You
this
don't
is
have
so
to.
crazy. Why would you do that?
Because we need you
Here,
had to.
just
And Van says, okay, the boy of the in the beginning with the suit on, it's a gay little monkey like this meme. Van says 24. 24. What is this referring to? Valen 24. What do you mean with it?
lick the spoon.
So it's gonna be a
little
light. So
spoon
fish is gonna be a
inside.
light skinned cat. Oh.
If you mix, yeah,
Alright, I'm ready to cook.
yeah. So am I, Martin.
Okay, guys, math. I put enough for one recipe, doubled.
Hamza. Okay, bro. Almost over. Just push through, bro. Almost out of the kitchen with Martin. Almost.
Does that make sense? Water.
Yes. So you need more.
And now we have double the flour. 3 more eggs.
Making a selfie?
3 more eggs.
3 more eggs.
Now this will be a nice.
Wait, bro.
3 more eggs.
Just select it back to it a little bit.
Now this will be a nice marble cake.
Do you want this instead?
Sure. Oh, I love cooking with you. It's fun.
Aw.
I'm behind the camera.
Where did Hamza go?
I'm right here.
Oh.
Are you gonna close up?
Yep.
I love cooking with you, babe.
I love it.
Uh,
Strong muscles.
Guys, you said no kinky.
Yeah. This okay. Keep this for later.
This is also what Nora Smith and her husband is doing because you guys told me they are like this central married couple. But yeah, I haven't really watched anything of them. Vane says, "Oh yeah, when I was talking about the demographics, what the most of my beloved Disney enjoys are in terms of age, how old they are. Vane says 24, right? Yeah, fits in perfectly, right? Yeah.
Later, okay?
Check.
Good done?
How's your cake going?
Pretty good. I'm ready. I'm just waiting on you guys.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you had someone helping you?
Actually, no.
Ooh.
I'm actually already done, and you're kind of dragging her behind, I'm noticing. So I
Ooh.
think Candy should break up with you, and she'll actually see.
Well, they say you travel fast alone, right? But you travel wider and longer and further together. That's what they say, right?
your full potential because you're just dragging her behind.
Seriously, take one look at me. Would you break up with me? I don't want to overdo it there.
Whoa! You didn't even measure it.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're not good enough to do that.
I watched that one on TikTok.
Stop mentioning him.
And
But also people say, bro, when they travel alone, bro, that there is not this thing of, hey, I want to go there, but the other person say they want to go there and see this, right? And you have to find some compromises and whatnot, and sometimes it doesn't really is that pleasurable, right? In terms of what you want to see and what they want to see and whatnot. If you travel alone, right, you can just go wherever you want at all times, right? You don't have to, get synced up with someone else. So you see, there are upsides and downsides with traveling alone and traveling together. And we got Gurgen in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Gurgen. I'm gonna call you George. Let me know I promise when I pick George. I can dress you away with help my big time. And George is asking, how are you doing? Everything goes perfectly as planned. Hopefully also for you, George. And
and he does this, and this is the secret
I think
ingredient.
he's racist.
Bitch. He says bitch to his
Boy, get on my cake.
again, for sure.
Okay, let's bring this up. Come
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa! Careful, Mandy.
Hurry up,
Mandy,
hurry up.
Mandy.
Damn, get a close up on this. Come on in. Look at this.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Okay, I think this actually
Double,
looks good
bro.
now.
Double
Look at
action.
that. This is probably gonna taste so
Whoa.
good.
Check this.
Whoa!
Can you tell me before I...
Carl, we're filming a video, okay?
Don't call
Don't
this.
make me smash a second in your head.
What's that sound?
Is that all?
Oh, that looks so freaking consistent.
People when they see our channel upload
Okay.
schedule.
Dual wielding the spatula.
So true, bro.
What is it?
People when they see our channel upload schedule.
What?
So true, bro.
People when they see our channel upload schedule.
So true, bro.
When I see the upload schedule, right?
Instead of this, I'll make my cake will be a cat that we could have had, maybe a brown cat.
Okay.
Wait, brown chicken, brown.
Or you can make a football too.
So
Football.
Yeah.
compete against each other.
2 footballs against 1. versus one.
Should I convert mine to a football? Well, people do want to see us compete against each other. What? Yeah.
That was before their boxing match, bro. That was maybe also the idea for it. Let's say impacted it.
They think we're actually friends, but
They think we're enemies.
well, they think we're enemies, but we're actually friends, right, bro?
Right, bro.
And since
What are you doing?
and since there's gonna be clips going on TikTok, of course, because people have been uploading our clips on TikTok, let's try to make one of those cooking TikToks.
The
You guys
viral,
haven't tried the new viral cake before?
it's so delicious.
And viral too.
Just gets a little bit of
Viral kick. Well, he got it on his chin.
so delicious.
And viral too.
Just gets a little bit of
Bro, again, bro. Carl has no chill, bro. You have to get him out of there, bro. Again, snacking on the dough. On the neck. Hey!
Oh my god, there's chocolate on his neck.
Bro, that's why I'm not really a cat guy, bro. I'm more like a dog guy. You won't have this with a dog, bro. But with a dog, you also don't want to put it on the corner. Or on the edge. On the edge of the counter. Because they maybe get a little bit jump and get it. But it's way easier than with a cat. I'm more of a dog guy.
You have chocolate over your hands and you got it on our cat.
And okay. Okay. He said, oh, I'm gonna go with he, him, but correct me if I'm wrong, right? With the pronouns. Well, just let me know the pronouns. But yeah. Judge. Jug. Gug. Gag it. I'm gonna go with Gug. 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 Alright, Gug? G-O-G. G-O-G. G-U-G. Okay, Gug. And Gug is asking, what is Slushy Noobs? And Gug is asking, do you streaming on another platform? On YouTube and Twitch, yeah. And he's saying he's from Armenia. Like Gug. Alright. Alright.
Wipe it off.
Get him in the bathroom. Get him in the shower. Wipe him down. Put the water in his eyes. Water in his eyes.
But what he got in his eyes?
Martin, you have chocolate.
Hey!
Oh my god, there's chocolate on his neck. Martin, you have chocolate over your hands and you got it on our cat.
Okay, on the cat, the chocolate is now.
Wipe it off.
Get him in the bathroom. Get him in the
Yeah,
shower.
Carl's
Wipe
the
him
white
down.
one.
Put the water in his eyes. Water in his eyes. Hold up.
Did he get chocolate in his eyes, the cat?
Carl?
Breathe.
Oh, guys, you didn't know how freaking excited I am for
Footage got corrupted for a little bit. Okay.
this to go into the oven and come out as a full
Yeah,
cake.
you got a negative filter now.
Cake. How long is this?
We'll do 30 minutes and then check.
Oh, God, 30 minutes? I can do that. What do you want to do in the meantime? What do that? Well, there's instructions. I always
It's an
free
audio.
balling this, guys.
What the heck is this?
38 to
Is this AI created even, the voices?
43. Yeah, damn it, ain't this.
Mine's 30.
Well, I need a lot of white for your face, so.
I'm dead.
Can you add a little bit of tanness to it?
No. Oh,
Well, I don't even want that out there. We gotta think a little bit. We gotta think a little bit.
You want to do it off camera?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Gag it. Ah.
this is kind of giving like, maybe like your skin filter?
Wait, you're supposed to do
Pretty
the
good.
thing that James Charles does. He puts it on here and then he goes like that.
Makeup
Color
type of
palette?
testing.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's your color, girl.
Let's see.
Wait, look how much it matches.
That's a match. It's
Okay,
hard to
I'm
find
gonna
that.
keep this from the.
Pretty
Get
good.
it off, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Lick it.
Get it off.
Lick it, bro. Lick it like you like it. Oh, jeez.
You're really doing something in this video.
I know.
It's almost like the New York rooftop kiss on Maddie's cheek, bro. He went all in, bro. And she's like, what's happening here?
This is crazy.
You tell me to lick it and then when I lick it, it's not okay. I don't understand. When can I not do anything right? When can I wrong? When can I not do anything wrong?
Where did he go wrong?
Okay, give me some sugar. Give me some this. Give me some of that. Give me some.
The cakes are done. They're cooling off right now. It's an important part.
Yeah, they had it with audio living.
Carl, no.
Carl, the cake is
Bro, Carl's the menace in this one.
a lie.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
That's a good one too, bro.
Yeah, I needed Martin there for that one. Martin would have got that joke, Mandy. I know you're not hip with the metaphors.
No, I got it.
Have your cake and eat it too. Martin, would you have laughed at that?
Bro, I laugh at anything you say because I love you.
Okay.
And Mandy, I love you too, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna start mine. Martin, are we?
What was the facial expression, bro?
And Mandy, I love you too, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna
No reaction, really.
start mine. Martin, are we waiting on yours?
Oh, what
No.
are you gonna put it on?
On top of this one.
Yeah, just
Are you gonna? You have to take it out of here because it's too hot.
How do I
and
take
you'll
it out?
never
How do I
get
take
to
it out?
ice it.
How do I take it out?
ice it.
Now
Ice
you
it.
need me, huh? Now
Also,
you're
the
like,
mics,
Andy,
the
help
mics
me.
were
Now you
on the
need
whole
me,
time,
huh?
and now
Now
they're
you
on.
love me, huh?
It's fucking big. I
What
don't
the
know
hell
how we're
is
gonna- You have to take it out of here because it's too hot.
How do I
and
take
you'll
it out?
never
How do I
get
take
to
it out?
ice it.
How do I take it out?
Ice it.
Now
Ice
you
it.
need me, huh? Now
Also,
you're
the
like,
mics,
Andy,
the
help
mics
me.
weren't on the whole
do I take
time,
it
and
out?
now they're on.
This is fucking
Okay.
big. I don't know how we're gonna.
I'll trade you, bro.
But you're used to big things.
Ready?
Whoa.
Oh.
Hope it didn't.
Cake's covered here. You want to see the results?
God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lift it up, lift it
Lift
up.
it up.
Stuck you.
You crushed my cake! You crushed my cake! You lift it up!
Op.
I got it.
We have to save him. We have to save him. Put on the scrubs, bro. It's time for surgery, bro. Doctor.
Stuck, Martin. You didn't
Ah.
grease it enough.
You didn't grease it enough. We told you to grease it.
Ow,
Hot.
The water first.
Is my cake okay? Is my cake okay?
Wait, careful. Swallow.
Steaming hot.
Is my cake okay?
We have to save him, bro.
Wait, okay, you still have. You still have.
Perfectly cut in half, bro. By
Okay,
itself.
Wait, only a little bit.
half is better than
Just hit it. Just
full.
smack it on
Like
top.
this.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Dude, you're so awesome.
Okay.
Mandy, move out of the way.
Okay.
Dude, thanks.
And okay, now we got Gurgen, right? It's Gurgen. Now I can read the full thing because before it was like something compressed with other letters also. Now I can see it. Gurgen is his name, all right. We also have Gurgen now on the YouTube chat. It's a pleasure to have you also on YouTube, Gurgen.
Love you, bro.
Put that over there.
This is actually a better football color than mine.
Wait, none of ours looks like this.
Yeah, where's the football now, bro? Shape.
Wait, why is the football like red? I thought the footballs were brown.
I got the bootleg one. Saved some money.
Okay, so then I go under.
Bro, put on some icing, bro. Throw it. You wanted to do this. And Valen says he had an ex, and they would let their cat jump on the table where he and Valen's ex were eating, and it bothered Valen so much, but Valen never had the guts to say anything. Never say never. And he said, thankfully, this relationship didn't last long at all, he said. Bro, I have to say, bro. I have to say. Yeah, it's like when it comes to eating, bro, I don't care how much you love your cat. I don't want to have your cat on the table where I'm eating, bro. I don't want that, bro. I don't want that. I also don't want your dog on the table when I'm eating, bro. Right? It's just like, no. It's time for eating. We're eating. No animals on the table, bro. At least not alive. Right? We're talking about meat here, yeah. Right? We'll have some dead animal here on it, obviously, right? If you look at it. But I don't want to have your pet. I don't want to have your pet on the table, bro. That's no. Absolutely not, bro.
Pick it up, stack it.
Not even when we're cooking, bro. It's also we had like with Quentin Blackwell feeding starving influence as celebrities with Slushy News. I was like, wow, bro, the cat and all that. Nah, bro. I don't. As soon as we're preparing food, bro, it needs to be clean. Wash your hands. Clean counter. Clean dishes. Wash whatever. Like if you got chicken, wash it off. And yeah, hygiene, clean. That also means no pets around there, bro. For me, we'll do whatever you want, bro. Right? Whatever works for you the best. But no, I won't have any pets around when I'm cooking or eating, bro. Right? The dog can stay on the ground. The cat also, but they won't if they don't like to. Okay, right? But not up there, where we putting food in our mouth or touching food.
Nice.
Maybe the other way.
Nice. Flip it, reverse it, spit on it. Nice.
And now we have a cake.
Double decker.
No. Arr.
Move it. Football. Guys, let's play football.
But hey, I mean, definitely maybe needs a little bit of here Martin's one needs a little bit of whatever icing, right? A little bit, but the one of Mandy and Hamza, whatever. No, here Hamza's one, the chocolate one. Here, this one. Oh, it looks pretty juicy, chocolatey, and she got a lemon cake. Mandy got a lemon cake.
Football.
Was that bread? Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel.
Oh, that'd be a good prank. You serve it, you say, hey guys, want some
Bro, it's jiggly, bro. Martin's cake is jiggly. Look at this.
pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel.
Oh, that'd be a good prank. You serve it, you
Bro, there's a lot of jiggle in this cake, bro.
say, hey guys, want some awesome, delicious pumpernickel bread that my mom made? And then it's actually chocolate cake.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Or even better, you give it, you guys want to play football, and then they throw it.
All right, can you shut up? Jesus Christ. I go.
This is Martin's skin. It started off brown, and I didn't want to get canceled, so I had to add pink because he, is a little pink undertone because he's very white.
Wait, are you saying that I actually?
Was she concerned that she would blackface her lemon cake, bro? What?
I'm pink as Porky Pig.
No, you just like have that like white man pink undertone. You know what I mean? The girls know what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
And then this is supposed to be your hair color. I think that's a really good color match. And then
I
this one
broke
is
it.
luscious red lips.
Lush.
Right?
Carl, you got
Bro, I would have thought even he would now kiss the red color.
to get out of here, okay? Seriously, I know you want to eat the cake, but
Bro,
it's
have
not
your
for
cake
you.
and eat it too.
Okay, you.
Dude,
just, like,
seriously, every time you say it, it's the funniest
That's
thing in the
funnier?
world. It's like I heard it for the first time. Why is there white sauce on your thing?
What's going on?
Oh, is that to bind it together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it has to
we're
be
sharing a
cool.
tray together?
It's still so hot. It has to go on the balcony, genuinely.
No,
Just- it
stop,
has
stop,
to.
stop.
It can't.
Don't put the cake on.
Bro, I could almost slap the cakes here, bro. It would jiggle a few seconds after, bro. Vroom.
The balcony. Never put cake on the balcony because there's a
Why?
story about.
Bro, the smell will attract some cartoonish animals. They will smell it. It could be even a wolf, not even a bird, bro. Following the scent of the cake, bro. Then you have it, bro. Then you have it, bro. Trouble all the way.
A girl should actually put cake on the balcony, fell off, hit her neighbor in the head, died.
I'm taking it to the balcony.
What? What is he talking? What? Someone got unalived by a falling cake out of a balcony? What? When did this happen? And where? I heard about when you throw whatever, a nickel, right, or a penny or whatever from, I don't know, very, very, very high altitude, whatever, let's say the, I don't know, 15th floor or whatever. Throw it out, and this one hits someone in the head. That can cause some damage because of the the gravity and the speed. I don't even know if it completely penetrates your skull. Or maybe I've seen this in a movie. Don't quote me on this, bro. Could be out of a movie. Whatever. But definitely would have some impact, bro. Maybe not completely penetrate your skull and your brain, and like, but would cause something, I think. Some pain or damage.
No, dude!
Whoa. Whoa.
Show me what you just did. Show me what you just
You
did.
can't turn the camera on.
No, it is their house. It's a washing room slash gamer. No, it's not. You seen the reflection. You seen the reflection. That's the kitchen where Mandy is. That's a different apartment. And it's... oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, they were definitely in an apartment here. It's not their house yet of Martin and Mandy.
Show me what you just did.
I thought it's already like the man cave.
Show me what you just
washing
did.
room.
This is a classic story. The pie on the windowsill. Hey! The pie on the windowsill to attract the hot neighbors.
Hot neighbors. That's how some adult movies, some adult content movies start.
Dude, seriously?
Hungry, hot
You know who's
neighbors.
gonna come through? It's not gonna be a hot neighbor. It's just gonna be Drake floating in with this
Okay, aye, bro.
sniffing the air.
Even better! It counts!
That's how you catch a wild drake. Van says, he says, can't have your cake and eat it too. He says, never understood that analogy until TikTok explained it to him. Never say never. Because if you're eating cake, you're not having it. Okay. Because if you already ate it up, it's not there anymore. You can't have it anymore. I thought it was almost, yeah. When I was reading that, and also when I thought even like eating like the box, right? Eating some butt, right? Eating the cake. I thought almost that there was something like with this, but okay, it's just that simple. Right? Right? And TikTok explained it to you then, Valen? That if you eat the cake, you don't have it anymore, right? Because the cake is then in your belly, you don't have it anymore. That's what it is, right? It's a joke that TikTok explained it, right?
The cakes have cooled. We're back to the decorating stage. What an adventure. It has been such a long kind of, it's seeming, why do you look very tired.
Can I go down there to go get my plate?
Oh, well, say something.
Oh, look at
And
that.
yes, I do the dishes. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning.
Boy.
Okay, that apron's really having you feel so.
Advance says, yep, that's it. Wow. Is this like a Gen Alpha joke or Gen Z joke? And that went viral? Like, that's really a joke? Like, people really have good laughs about this? Yeah. It's not really... Yeah. I mean, I understand now what the joke is, but I don't really see the comedy in the joke. I have to say.
I'm in my kind of feminine space right now.
Your feminine era? Your
Yeah.
housewife era?
My housewife era. What's that smell?
I know, it's my cake. It really doesn't smell good.
Why does your cake smell bad though?
I mean, of course, like, also, like, yeah, whatever, like, yeah, whatever. Let's have a cup of tea, right? Let's right? Let's have it, right? Let's have it, right? Let's have it. You can't have a cake and eat it too, okay? Like, this wordplay a little bit. I mean, there are some dad jokes and some sort of, you know, those very, yeah, you know, but this, okay. Okay.
Isn't that like, doesn't make any sense?
Isn't cake supposed to be one of the freaking most delectable things in the world? You just destroyed yours? No. Did you just destroy it?
Or yeah, whatever, like, yeah, let's have some sushi, right? But you can't have sushi and eat it too, right? Like, okay, bro, what? Okay, bro, like, okay, that's a joke, bro.
Sounds like it.
Move. Oh, it smells like outside.
It was really, it's almost like putting some sunscreen on this cake, bros.
The cake smells like
Rubbing it in.
outside.
Oh, that's good. I can already see it. Touchdown in freaking Alabama.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Yes, I do the
Oh,
cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning.
So here we have a perfect.
I also know this song. Yes, no. Is it Nicki Minaj?
1-for-1.
No. Yes? I think it's maybe Nicki Minaj, right? The cooking, the cleaning.
Replica, and pretty soon you're not going to be able to tell which one's which. I know it's a perfect 1-for-1 replica, and pretty soon you're not going to be able to tell which one's which. I know it's hard to believe, but that's the whole goal here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that one's cake?
See, it's already happening.
Dang
It's getting
it.
blurry. Can I please have one, please?
Oh, no.
Oh my God. It's
Interesting.
getting blurry. Can I please have one, please?
Oh, no.
But come on, also, that's not really the best place that he chose here, or they left for him to cut it.
Oh my God.
Don't pick it out of the sink to use. What are you doing?
What? He just also put in the second
Don't pick
piece?
it out of the sink to use.
Bro, this moment where Martin takes the second still good and not in the sink fallen piece of cake and put it also into water. That's essentially this one girl. Have you seen this meme? She has this milk or whatever in her hands, and she's walking and then spilling a little bit right through the walking or whatever on the rug, and the mom is no, right? Like she spilled already. Like no, and the kid is like, should have laughed like ah, right? It's giving this, bro. What are you doing? Like the second piece was still good. Why are you dunking into water? You want to eat it now? Like competitive eating type of thing, like hot dogs into water. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Don't use it.
Dude, actually,
What?
Why would
Leave
you
it,
even put
leave
that?
it,
What do you
leave
What?
it.
Martin?
What?
Don't deal with it later.
The
please.
dish, the sink is full of water. You're soaking.
Where are the pans? Where are the pans? So I
Why
can-
you like? You should. What are you doing? Why did you layer it? You're supposed to. Okay.
But in this video, Martin is really confused and irritated, and is getting the backlash. It's all of that, bro. Why is this not a joke? It's more like a saying, like how you say never. Okay, yeah, okay. If you heard people say it, He heard people say it all his life. He just never understood what the saying was supposed to mean until recently. Never say never. It basically means you can't always get everything you want and can't be greedy. Okay, in terms of like a saying. Okay, that's the meaning to it? You can't always get everything you want. It sounds to me like a little bit, since we're talking about this now, it sounds to me a little bit like even, right? You can't have the cake and eat it too. It's more like, okay, yeah, yeah. That makes sense now. You can't always get everything you want. Some sort of like, either you have the cake and keep it as it is, or you eat it, right? Like one or both. You have to make a choice, right? You have to go with something, right? And maybe we'll lose the other thing through this, right? If you keep the cake, you can't eat it. You lost this option of eating it. But if you want to eat the cake and you eat it, you lost the option to having and keeping the cake as it is. Yeah, that can wrap my head around it. Exactly, bro. All right, yeah. Whatever you do, there is a win and a loss connected with it. But that's absolutely a thing. Absolutely. Didn't also make sense with this thing. Whatever decision you make in your life, whatever choice you make in your life, you will go there and get this, but all the other choices and decisions that you could have made, they are lost. Because you didn't take them, right? So you definitely, whatever you decide to, you lose something, but you also win something, right? Yeah.
They got no room.
Yeah, why would you put it on?
What was I supposed to do?
You're supposed to conjoin me here or something.
Okay, give me some room. Dude, let's start YouTuber beef. Who do you want to beef with?
Yeah,
Okay, this other mukbanger, also with the iguana mukbang type of thing. We're talking about this other mukbanger, and we're talking down a little bit on him, or this Martin was doing was trying to trigger something or whatever. Yeah, I don't even know if it was for real. It's probably more like a joke.
I'll beef with Jake Weber. I can take that.
Oh,
Okay,
Weber.
I'm like as tall as him.
then I'll take Tara Yummy.
Okay. Mandy, you take the emo guy.
And you take the emo guy.
She takes Johnny Gilbert.
Okay.
I'm in your space.
Yeah.
Oh, the nip was out there, bro.
Back up.
So you are shaving it off, right?
Get the fuck away from me. Don't look at my stuff.
Seriously? That's how you're gonna treat me?
Yeah. Surprise.
You're so fake on camera. You're not treating me like this off camera. We were watching Tara Yummy together,
Yummy, yeah,
cuddling.
We weren't cuddling, no.
Well,
Don't make it too deep,
by
bro.
my definition, yes.
Your cake is so overcooked. It actually looks like leather, which is good for the effect.
Whoa.
Okay, the leather football here, bro. Yes, he went more the authentic route.
Stop, because I need some. Stop, because I need some. You don't even need that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You just ruin everything. I've been sabotaged this entire episode. Like my comment that I'm gonna post on this episode. And get it to the top so we can pin it, so they can pin it and see it.
It's your channel.
Oh God. Tilly Ramsey's gonna be so impressed.
Stop mentioning her every time we're in the kitchen. Oh.
I'm not mentioning her because she's a woman. I'm mentioning her because her.
I mean, I would still definitely test both cakes of Martin Hamza, but it's not a beauty, and it's not giving football yet.
Dad is someone of significance.
Maybe not at all.
That's better.
Wow, look at Mandy's, bro. She already got this little hill for the nose. Wow, okay. Aesthetic-wise, probably her cake gonna be the best. Or we'll call it back again. He was ready for a second move here.
What? Is it good?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Fucking pig.
Wait, Martin Pig Nose. What?
That's so scary, Mandy. Mandy, I don't like it. Mandy, I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
But okay, she's just putting on some those decorative eyes. They're not to eat.
I think I'm done.
Same. And actually, mine does look good. So I don't know what.
Well, you didn't.
Yours broke apart. How?
It didn't
I thought
break
you had it under
apart.
control. What happened?
It shows a beat in football. See, you were referencing a brand new one. I'm thinking of one that has already been used.
His history, right? His character.
Made memories with father and son.
You always beat me.
from Martin is out of a movie, bro. This boy's out of a movie.
It's already been used. Made memories with father and son.
You always beat me.
This boy's out of a movie, bro.
Dude. Martin,
Just catch. It does feel good actually to just hold the football and kind of do guy things. We've been doing too much girl shit.
seriously.
Doesn't it feel good to just?
Throw a ball, say forget it, all the rules. We don't have to worry about food, taxes. Just, well.
And Ben says, but hey, he guess football is leather, kind of. Yeah, definitely. This is he also goes a more authentic route here, right? as Mandy does. The football, you got the leather one route. And Ben says his cake looks like leather. He doesn't know why. It was so funny. He's saying, like, okay. And also you got... we got Chase in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Chase.
Hey. What do they do? Is it like that? No, it's like this.
All right, bro.
Go.
Okay.
Oh no, do the butt rubbing like Quentin Blackman and Addison Rae a few days ago, right? In the code and feeding stuff to celebrities.
Oh wait, I forgot this.
You're supposed to stand. You're not. It's not ass to ass.
Go.
Let's go, brother. Let's go.
Oh my God! You're
What?
careful. My finger got stubbed.
Aww. You okay, bro?
I don't want to play football anymore. Dude, you know what we
Rudy,
have to,
catch.
You know what we have to do? Oh my God! Careful.
So, it's finally happened, everybody. We're finished. Is this cake or fake? Or
Is it cake or fake?
Comment down below right now. I know.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Oh man. Now just grab him like whatever, like a cardboard version of him and put him somewhere in the closet or whatever.
This is gonna make me laugh.
Transition.
Whoa!
Bro, the editor or Hams himself didn't even put in the effort for the transition. They just left it as it is because it should have been this cool, awesome transition.
Everyone who guessed cake.
But that's even an element of comedy they used here, obviously, on purpose.
The whole time, look. Guys,
Surprise!
good job.
Layered cake, chocolate. Who likes chocolate? Comment down below.
Pumpernickel.
Careful, you're gonna cut my hand off. Ow!
Ooh, ooh.
Who likes chocolate? Comment down below.
Pumpernickel.
Careful, you're gonna cut my hand off. Ow!
Bro, Hamza even almost dragging the blade across his finger after Martin told him, bro.
Chocolate. Who likes chocolate? Comment down below.
Pumpernickel.
Careful, you're gonna cut my hand off. Ow!
Bro, like, come on. Hey, yo, come on. You can't tell me that it was by accident, this last almost slice in the finger, bro.
Cake, chocolate. Who likes chocolate? Comment down below.
Pumpernickel.
Careful, you're gonna cut my hand off. Ow!
Bro, come on, bro. This one, yo. It was, hey, there was a little bit on purpose, I think. Hamza will know, but it looks a little bit like it.
Speaking of which, next up,
Oh.
is it
Wow, okay.
real or is it cake?
All right.
Come on.
Okay, let's-
take a look at this.
Look.
Okay, bro. Aesthetic-wise, the best one here. And hey, yeah. Just giving a little bit of Martin.
Look at that. Look at the design. Come on, get under there, Martin. Come on, comment below. Which one's the cake? Which one's Martin?
Which one is it? Ding, 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 ding. Oh! Believe it or not, it's this one right over.
I look like Pac-Man. I look like Pac-Man here.
Peppa Pig. Oh my god. And this is mine too. What do we do with mine? And
Wow, that's a mess, bro. But I will give it a try.
comment really quick before you forget. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Wow. That one was close.
I saw
Oh
who
man,
commented
you
cake.
didn't see, now you didn't see the real transition.
Or
here.
you forget. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Wow. That one was close.
I saw who commented cake. I see you guys.
We
I see you guys.
Don't go back and edit. We know
Don't
there's an
change your
edit.
comment. No, if I see
It
edited
says
on your comment,
edited. We can see
it does.
that.
It does. New update.
So, something finally I could say that I can do at the end of this video.
But you know what we really learned?
Oh, woo, woo. That's what the fans were waiting for. The slushies were waiting for this moment, bro. Oh, bro, he got pied in the face with all this cream.
It's actually in my eye.
A valuable lesson. Doesn't matter if you're in the kitchen or playing football. Either way, you're still gonna
gagging,
be
bro.
giving a lot of people so much by panic.
Where's the skibbity toilet cake? Oh man, yeah, that would be the hit on every kid's birthday, bro. The skibbity toilet cake that we see. This video was entertaining, and therefore I want to give it a like, /noobs. There you go. All right, and Chase. Okay, Chase wants to send in a video. You can't send any links, Chase, and spontaneously we can't react to anything on the show. But you can recommend via Instagram DM, Twitter DM, YouTube comment, or a Discord message. So I appreciate your input, Chase. So now, yes. Yeah, I want to eat something now, bro. I'm gonna eat something. And yes, that's why we're gonna make a break. Then we still got Stereo Triplets reaction, Miss Mangobot reaction, Quentin Blackwell, newest interview with GQ, and also a 17 compilation. So yeah. But I'm gonna make even, I think, yeah, it's also, probably have eaten it already. Yeah, I'm gonna make a 10-minute break. 10-minute break. I'm gonna eat my food. I have to also prepare it a little bit, but yeah, we'll be done probably within 10 minutes. Alright, 10-minute break. Yep. Let's see if I can make a ad on Twitch to get 1 hour ad free. No, it's still on cooldown. Okay. Alright, so I will be back in 10 minutes, me guys, and that's then time for all the other reactions. See you in 10. And we're back perfectly in time with the 10 minutes. And we can continue with the next reaction. Oh. Ooh. There's some water here. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna continue with the certain one. Just let me get the monitoring device ready. Alright. Alright. All right. So. We got the T in 17 stands for traitor. 17 betraying each other for 10 minutes. And it's time. Let's hop into some reactions because I know that that's what you're all here for. We know those K-pop don't play with those games. They do anything to win. They were asked to eliminate one member. Okay. Subtitles. Minimize the window real quick. You guys can see as much as possible. And yeah. That's perfect. Making eye contact? What? Eye contact to eliminate Hoshi. Okay. Silent agreement. What you looking at, bros? Huh? What are you looking at? Oh yeah. The red light, green light game. Oh, that's even what it means. Those are the lyrics to this song they sing. The rose of Sharon have blossomed. Not. Oh man, it's in Cody with Tyler. The captions, the subtitles a little bit too high, bro. And not even a minute has passed and there's already betrayal happening. Yeah. Throwing in front of the train, bro. In front of the bus. Oh, bro. 3 betrayals in one setting, bro. Okay, no, I know how to play this game. We'll wait for the next round, bro. Okay, one woo, posing. K-drama moment.
뒤에 움직인 사람 누구야? 야, 김민규가? 2차 나 빨리. 진짜 나보다 키만 작았으면 제일 큰일 났어. 누구야?
What?
야, 김민규가? 2차 나 빨리. 진짜 나보다 키만
If he was shorter than him, if only then it would have worked.
작았으면 제일 큰일 났어. 와.
He would be what?
2차 나 빨리. 진짜 나보다
The fast
키만 작았으면 제일 큰일 났어.
He would be in big trouble.
와. 우리 쿱스의 형은 일로 와보세요.
Okay, they are deciding who among them will enter the haunted house alone. Was it the one with the clown in there? Whatnot? He was chasing them? Or is this another special, the horror special?
자, 그때 함께하지 않았기 때문에 어떻게 할지를 좀 저희가 정해야 되는데.
Okay, so I think it's another one.
네.
근데 쿱스는 내가 봤을 때 그때
아니 말이야. 왜 그래.
해야 돼. 재밌겠다.
그럼 내가 소원권으로 살려줄게. 한 명 살려줄게. 저는 준이 형을 승관이랑 바꾸겠습니다.
Okay, switch with Song Kwan. What'd he say? And we got Yoonji in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's the blood of Yoonji. It's the clown one. Okay, we reacted to this one. Oh, that got heavily claimed with copyright. But let's see if this moment thing is better, bro. We had a little bit of longer moments, like highlights. React 2 was completely blocked, bro. And demonetized. But we're gonna see.
저 진짜 죄송한데 이렇게 가시면 왜냐면 이렇게 가시면 저도 소원권이 있어서
Oh, he also has a coupon. Okay. Playing the reverse card here, like Uno style.
소원밖에 없어요. 소원권 있어요? 네, 너 소원권 있어요.
We got him.
아 그럼 민규는 그럼 저의 소원권을 주겸이 형과 맞바꾸도록.
Oh, yeah, DK got it. DK got it. He didn't like his dancing and singing, bro. Bro, don't you celebrate too soon, bro. If not everything is set in stone yet. It's only over when it's over, bro. Don't celebrate too soon. That has cost too many people their success and their victory, bro. And caused some, yeah, unnecessary trouble and pain. DK is the one who's receiving it now.
너무 보기 싫어, 꺼내기 싫어가지고. 마피아잖아. 너 마피아잖아.
I'll play Mafia.
아니야. 거짓말 좀 하지 마. 경찰이 찾아내는데 뭘 아니래. 발연기하고 있어, 그냥. 너무 발연기야.
D8, what do you have to say for yourself?
야, 빨리 명호 안 지나기 전에. 일단 얘기부터 하자. 잠깐만.
Before all with the leather jackets here, according to Mafia. For the 8 can do anything else.
명호 안 지나기 전에.
Let's get rid of him first. Okay, Dino, doubling down for the D8 elimination.
잠깐만. 마지막으로 한 번 더 얘기해. 아이가 그러면 자. 난 마피아 맞아. 근데 내가 지금은 야.
What is it? Wait, right now?
야.
Fast.
난 마피아 맞아. 근데
But right now,
야, 꺼져. 꺼져 아니야, 꺼져.
they don't even want to hear a speech.
네가 좋아하는 거 잡았어. 하나, 둘, 셋. 그러면은 잠깐만.
He's like, wait.
그러면은 너 말고 마피아면 알려줘. 마피아면
Oh, all right. Since they now got like the power position, like, hey, we know you're Mafia, maybe we're gonna spare you if you tell us who is your companion, who's the other Mafia. You just have to be a little snitch, and maybe you're still alive.
나는 마피아래. 나 살릴 거야? 살리지. 나 살릴 거야? 살리지. 내라고?
Bro, but wait a second. Maybe the 8 played a crazy good reverse psychology game here. Maybe he is not Mafia. He's a villager. Right? But he knew they all think he is Mafia, and it makes no sense now to fight their opinion about him. He said, okay, I'm Mafia, but... And then he maybe already thought, like, okay, that will get them triggered. They want to even, get me snitching, right? And then I got the power again. They will let me alive. They will let me keep alive. And then I'm gonna tell someone who he thinks is Mafia or not, whoever it is, that they are Mafia just to save his own butt. Maybe they will be Mafia or not, but definitely saved your own butt because you're still a villager. You're not Mafia, right? But he played a little mind game on them here. Let's see. DK stays nonchalant. You've known him for 11 years. You haven't thought this of him. Song Kwan is shocked. Song Kwan, bro. But I have to say, bro, Song Kwan. If someone is asking me, hey, what you have to say who is the funniest member of 17, right? And I had to answer it. I would say it's Song Kwan, bro. Song Kwan is the funniest to me out of them, bro.
오케이, 동엽아. 맨날 나를 안 믿었어. 너 나머지 한 명 풀어. 너 나머지 한 명 풀어.
Oh, they played even with 3 Mafias.
나를 안 믿었어. 너 나머지 한 명 풀어. 너 나머지 한 명 풀어.
And he said, if you want to.
맨날 나를 안 믿었어. 너 나머지 한 명 풀어.
Interrogation mode.
나머지 한 명 풀어.
If you want to live, alright.
나머지 한 명 풀어. 나머지 한 명.
The last name. He's really a mafia member, you
진짜
say?
마피아고.
They playing the same game like the 8 now? Because you guys told me they're very good at the mafia game. Maybe there's even those, yeah, advanced techniques they're using here for the mind games, right? Saying they're mafia even though they're not, they just save their butt. Because it wouldn't help to talk against their opinion. That would make them think you're even more mafia, even though you're not, right?
진짜 마피아고. 그럼 왜 살려줄 거예요?
If he do, will you let him let you?
무조건 살려. 무조건 살려.
Okay, you spill it and they have to save him. Okay, he's trying to make a deal now. We also gonna see if they're gonna come through with their part of the deal, if they let him alive or not. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Okay. That's in his face it's really betrayal. It really looks like in his face it's really like you really have done this. Bro. It's really like bro. It looks like betrayal. For him it looks pretty genuine. Genuine, like could be the case, he's a mafia. Okay, and oh no, they were all mafia. They were all mafia as it seems. The captains and mafia member betraying each other. So it was really the 8, DK, and what is his name again, bro? I could go through the full names now, but don't have it. I don't have it on at hand right now. But yeah, they were just betraying each other. Game is over. His grandiose dreams. And Yuni says, them playing Mafia is always chaotic. She says, and Joshua and Won Wu are good at playing Mafia. And you says she thinks DK is the funniest. Okay, she got DK. DK, I think DK is definitely the most energetic one. Right? If someone's asking how you this, you have to say what 17 member is the most energetic one. Definitely DK, bro. We'll see this, yeah. In terms of energetic, in terms of expression and all this, right? You saw also this, the dancing, right, and all this and whatever. When they played also the special, the game at the special, we all reacted to a lot, right?
그러면 이제 제가 남은 소원권을 이제 쓸게요. 어떻게? 옛날에 그 깡통차기
From when he did the can kick.
한 거를 제가 도겸이랑 멤버를 바꾸도록 하겠습니다. 뭐예요 그게? 네.
What did DK say? Wait.
제가 도겸이랑 멤버를 바꾸도록 하겠습니다. 뭐예요?
What's that supposed to mean? Bro, always DK gets this wish coupon turned onto him, bro.
그러니까 이쪽으로 오면 돼요. 나랑 오셨어요? 소원으로 그러면은 난 이긴 거야.
Oh, wow. Wait a second. He was even able to switch places. Even the game is over and he already was a part of the loser team. He was able to use his wish coupon to just switch places with someone of the winner team that he gets the win also. Whoa, wow. Okay, interesting, bro. That's a smart move, right?
안녕.
여유롭네.
Okay. The losing team comes in. Oh, maybe they get no food or
네,
whatever.
한때는 같은 팀.
They were on the same team before. Oh, yeah. It's Vernon, I think, right? Bro, Vernon's look is cold as ice, bro. Like, yeah, I'm holding your hand, bro. I'm holding your hand, bro. But you know what it is, bro. You traitor.
였는데 한때
It's also Vernon's sound like right? We had with Scoops, right? When Scoops talked about his food poisoning. This is so similar, bro. This is one.
때가 이제 같은 팀이었던 게 정한이 형이랑 호시 형이랑
우리가 저쪽
Okay, traitor number 1.
팀이었었죠 원래. 우리가 저쪽 팀이었었죠 원래.
우리 둘밖에
Okay, another traitor. They also traded? How did he become a traitor?
없어? 배신자였지?
배신자가 아니라
내 소원을 쓴 거지.
내 소원을 쓴 거지.
근데 저희는 그렇게 생각해요. 네, 알겠어요.
Okay, didn't care. Okay, loser, he said essentially.
쓴 거지.
근데 저희는 그렇게 생각해요. 네, 알겠어요.
Okay. Okay, cool that you see it like this. While you're seeing this, I'm gonna taste this. Like a winner. Oh, man.
힙합 첫 번째 문제는 내 문제야. 세븐틴 멤버들한테
Yeah, knowing bros. It even says here in the timestamp.
큰 배신감을 느꼈던 적이 있어. 왜 배신감을 느꼈을까?
에스쿱스 생일인데
아무도 축하한다고 얘기해주지 않았어. 늘 매년 그래.
Who? Who?
12시간 늦어도 삐져.
You get sucked even when it's only 1 minute late. With a happy birthday wish.
연습생 때 있었던 얘기야.
Congratulations.
연습생 때?
연습이 너무 많아서 하루를 쉰다던가 효율적으로 해달라고 얘기했는데 다른 애들이 저희는 안 힘든데요?
정답! 리더로 정해진 건 아니었는데 애들이 이제 힘들 때 막 휴가를
Okay, as a trainee tennis, right? He wasn't designated as leader yet.
가고 싶다고 해서 이제 부사장님을 딱 갔어. 그래서 애들이 너무 힘들어하고 저도 힘들고 휴가를 하루 이틀 주십시오 했는데 부사장님 이제 애들한테 간 거야. 야 얘들아 너 힘드니? 했는데 저희는 다 괜찮습니다. 괜찮습니다.
Oh, bro, they played on scoops here. Oh man, he was trying to make a deal with the vice president, bro, of the hype company, bro. And they said no, all fine. What? No. Oh man, that's uncomfortable, bro. It looks like Scoop is like the weakest link, right? And even he wants to break only him and also trying to drag anyone else in there. Oh man, that's a bad light chat on him, bro, this moment.
거기서 부장님이 너무 힘들어서 그런 거 아니야?
Yeah. Are you saying this because you are tired? Scoops is only you, and you're trying to drag on this young man and into your sloth, right? That's what I meant, right? A bad light shed on him in this moment here.
이렇게 된 거지.
Oh, James Corden. No. I thought it was carpool. No. This is Glorious Trail.
제가 주문 잘못해서 아니 나 잘 못해. 운전한 사람 말고 진짜 한국 사람 형밖에 없어요. 이럴 때만
그건 상관이 없는데 그냥 네가 할 수 있어.
한번 해줘. 나 진짜 빨리.
What?
그건 상관이 없는데 그냥 네가 할 수 있어.
한번 해줘. 나 진짜
야 빨리 전화 걸어봐 빨리. 가기 전에 빨리 허락 맡아야 돼.
식당 가면 주문 잘 못한단 말이야.
잘하잖아.
Okay, Scoops can't even order food at the restaurants. Like Chris Sturniolo also said he can't do this.
소주 한 명 주세요.
I always say, can we get a bottle of soju?
그거 소주만 잘해. 왜 눈 안 마주치잖아.
What? For soju? For ordering soju, you don't have to make eye contact? What?
네 잠시만요.
네, 저희는 혹시 클라이밍을 하러 가려고 하는데 유튜브 촬영을 해도 될까요?
네, 촬영 가능하세요.
잠시만요. 한 번만 봐주시면 제가 슈아 형을 제가 잡게 도와드리겠습니다. 제가 진짜 이것만 약속하겠습니다.
Oh yeah, this is the horror special we reacted to.
문 열어줘.
Yeah, it's attack exactly. Yeah, bro. Yeah. He was betraying him and even got caught himself. So it was like it was almost like instant karma.
열면서 바로 딱 잡힐 수 있게. 그럼 제가 일로 도망가겠습니다. 지금 하겠습니다.
Joshua was thrown in front of the bus, bro. Under the bus.
우시야!
Even screaming, bro, for his friend that he betrayed him, bro. But Hoshi will get what he deserves.
우시야, 너 그냥 그렇게 간다고? 우시야 형 안 도와줘?
Yeah, bro, they got him. Yeah, there he is. That's what you get when you're a traitor.
슈아 죽었어.
Already gone.
벌써 죽었어.
Already? What? Run out of time?
됐습니다. 배신자야.
선생 연분의
Okay, now this is the main corner of past life destiny.
메인 코너라고 할 수 있죠. 최종 짝꿍 결정전. 바로 내 짝을
Oh, like a dating show type of?
내 짝 빼. 설레. 뺏긴다는 게 너무 불안하지 않으세요?
Alright, DK.
자, 첫 번째 짝꿍 먼저 JHHJ 앞으로 나와주세요. 하나 둘 셋 외쳐주세요. 하나 둘 셋. 장하. 그럼 JHH는 최종 짝꿍으로.
Oh, okay. Wait, he was eye contact with DK, eh? We're gonna team up and then not saying his name, right?
누구에게 뺏기지
Not like this.
않고.
불러줄 줄 알았는데.
Yeah, thought it would come.
자, 다음은 톡순톡이다. 오늘 서로에게 좀 서운했거나 그런 거 있나요?
Okay, honey.
건 없어요. 그냥 저는 그냥 감동이었어요. 네, 석순톡이 좀 오래 갔어요.
Oh, it's not like a dating premise here, right? Flirting with premise type of thing. You just the 8 was hilarious in the Scary House episode. Yeah, he wasn't even playing by the rules, right? It was just whatever, just pushing them away or ripping, getting out of their grip and all that. But you were allowed to do this, right? But he was not taking them serious at all, right? He was like some sort of like, yeah. He was not replaying the part, some sort of.
하나, 둘, 셋.
민규.
What?
하나, 둘, 셋.
민규.
Oh, wait.
너 나쁜 놈만. 너 아까 저기서 나쁜.
Always those mind games, bro.
자, 정원 씨 어떻게 하실 건가요? 저는 조슈아. 자, 호시 씨, 민규 씨에게 받아주실 건가요?
죄송합니다.
이러면 어떻게 돼요?
Oh, Hoshi got a backlash.
사랑해. 순토, 에바리토.
Wow, I don't really get this game.
캐릭터, 베이비 톡톡톡, 내게도 그를 해줘.
영원한 사랑.
자, 우지민규.
Skipping towards the sunset.
나도 좀 얘기 좀 하자. 나도 쿱스랑.
왜 자꾸 정한 형이랑 쿱생이랑 붙어 있어?
마피아가 이기면 좋은 거야.
Oh, again, mafia game.
마피아랑 돈을 나눠서 내가
Even drift full suited up here.
너한테 돈을 줘야 되는 거야. 완전 내 팀이야. 돈을 왜 자냐고.
Okay. Planning here. What a big betrayal.
쿱장?
Yes. 오케이. Yes. 둘이 재밌어 보인다. 여기 혹시 민규 안 왔나?
Okay, wow. With the mafia, even they have whatever opportunity to get out of the room, have a little solo conversation here, duo conversation.
Yes. 오케이. Yes. 둘이 재밌어 보인다. 여기 혹시 민규 안 왔나요? 민규 저기 막 도망가던데? 그렇죠.
근데 지금 마피아랑 브로커가 다 너 죽일라 그래 지금. 어떻게 지금 그래서 내가 너 나도 반 나눠줄까 안 나눠줄까? 나도 팬들어줄게 그러면 나눠줄게. 내가 제일 꼬셨거든. 자기 죽이래.
Okay. There was some sort of like the first step here, planning their feint, their trick on all those other players. Yeah.
우리 팀을 나한테 알려주고 자기 죽일 거네. 오빠 나와달래. 어딘 잘하지? 죽이면 돼요. 죽이면 돼.
Scoop's like, well, they really have to react the party, right? To convince the other ones to make their mind games work.
경찰도 너 원래 우리 팀이었잖아.
경찰은 시민 편이야.
Oh, he's a double agent. What?
우리 팀이었잖아.
경찰은 시민 편이야.
Oh, yeah, he's a citizen, bro. Ooh, he's a double agent, bro. Double agent Scoops. Wow.
경찰도 너 원래 우리 팀이었잖아.
경찰은
Citizen side. Wow, bro. Dude, it's cold as ice, bro.
시민 편이야.
Double agent Scoops. Wild. Yeah, he's done his part on the show today. Wow, bro. Even this, there was a part he was acting. Wow.
지금 자리가 두 개.
What is that? What? I need to decide who gets to sit next to.
지금 자리가 두 개씩 있지. 네. 아마.
You got Arwa in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you. Arwa. She says she's sorry she can't catch live streams a lot these days. Life is so busy. She says she doesn't get a lot of time. It's absolutely fine, Arwa. Hey, your life is your first and highest priority. It's totally fine. And if you find the time, I think it's the right thing to do. It's absolutely wonderful to have you here and to welcome you with open arms. And it's wonderful that you have time now at least to sit by and say hi. And as you see, you reacted to Stephanie's trauma video. She haven't watched it. She will watch this tonight, she thinks. And I haven't reacted to it yet, but it's on the plate for today, yes.
각자 원하는
짝꿍이 있을 거야. 그럼 번호 순대로 내가 물어볼 테니까 그 자리에 앉으면 돼.
네, 알겠습니다.
네. 최승철.
네.
누구랑 짝꿍
네.
하고 싶어?
여기 있고 싶어요.
아 정한이 짝꿍으로?
네.
오케이. 정한.
저는 호시한테 가보겠습니다.
Oh, you left him, bro. You left Scoops. You're gonna stay here.
정원아 일로 와. 네, 저는 호시한테 가보겠습니다.
아 정원아 나도 사실 너랑 하고 싶었어.
진짜?
순영이는 어디 갈 거야?
저요?
Okay, also traitor.
우아해.
야, 너 내 시계 내놔.
안돼 줬어요 빠진 게 어디서.
자, 명호야,
끝내.
Alright.
빨리.
자, 명호야,
끝내.
Scoops begging the 8 not to target him.
빨리.
Songkwan, bro, Songkwan.
리더
What does he mean in Korean?
빨리.
Hurry up means?
자,
명호야 끝내.
빨리.
Pali Pali? So Pali means hurry up? Pali? In Korean?
리더 좀.
Fold if you're leading.
리더 좀.
Songkwan, bro. Bro, Songkwan with the hammer in his head. Oh, Songkwan, bro. He's the funniest to me, bro.
야 리더를 와봐. 야 리더를 와봐. BH 방송을 알아.
냉정하게 때리기. 냉정하게 진짜.
Okay, hit really hard, Songkwan. Go for it.
게임은 아시아 안 때리면.
For a game, bro. It's just a game. Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
아 진짜 이거 방송이야.
Them convincing Songkwan that it's okay if he hits Scoops that hard. Okay. Oh, and then they even were trying to guilt trip him afterwards, right?
kup스야 게임이야.
게임이야.
kup스 이런 걸로 뒷끝 있어.
Then this then this 4 betrayed Songkwan. Why did you hit him so hard? Yeah, right. Turn it right on him, bro.
때리냐? kup스야 왜 그래? 머리 왜 이렇게 세게 때려? 왜 그래 진짜? 진짜.
Oh, this little and it's like Songkwan, bro, go really hard. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
저안 때릴게요.
Oh.
야 순간 너무했다.
Songkwan, you do too much, bro. You're a bad person. You're evil.
어때 형을 그렇게 때릴 수가 있어?
What? Poor. What? Yuribu?
괜찮아요. 괜찮아.
Bro, his look, bro. Bro, his look in his eyes. Bro, so cool.
여러분들의 세븐틴 팬입니다.
지금 말하네 저거.
살려주세요. 보셨죠? 비니 쓴 사람 저거.
It's over, bro. Hey. Partying, bro. Alright. Hey. Oh, man. That was entertaining. Bro, wait, when the 17 is whatever, the playing drinking games or whatever, parlor games, variety show games, it's wild, bro. And therefore I want to give you this a like, because it was entertaining. Tiny Yoon, there you go. So, and she says, yeah, she just came from work and joined the live. Alright, work is done, now time to relax. Also get some entertainment here, also show some relaxation, some good energies. Maybe Yoonji also got her fried chicken and her beer ready. Or no, or maybe no beer, maybe she had some comfort food. Maybe she got her, well, it was boba tea with kiwi flavor, right? And something else. That's maybe her drink then. Fried chicken, comfy food after work. So, yes. We can continue now with reactions. Yes. Sure. And then we, oops. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we still got Quentin Blackwell newest interview and the Star Triplets, and also this Mango Bud video to react to. So we got Miss Mango Bud and ranking their childhood traumas, but it got dark and emotional. This video was recommended by my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyer Arwa and Malik, and I want to say thanks Malik and thanks Arwa for recommending this video. And this reaction is especially for you Malik, and it's especially for you Arwa because you wished for it, but it's obviously also for every single one of my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers out there, just so you know when it's time. Let's hop into some real reactions because I know that that's what you're all here for. So wow, seems like Dan peed himself and then went to school. Oh man, let's check this out, bro. Got emotional.
You know, growing up, I always pee the bed.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. There's an older guy. He touches me. What kind of?
Oh, wow. Was it Cindy, her sister, saying this with an older guy touching her?
Are you raising in your house? Like, you think that's okay?
I feel like people's like treating me so.
She's crying. I'm not crying.
Oh, it was Tiffany. It was Tiffany maybe with the touching.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to today.
Was it a fart or the couch?
It's vlog. Are you guys too traumatized?
Okay, it's like the quality of the video is not. Oh, it's 720. Let's go to HD here.
Is that what's going on? We're doing something really controversial today, which might get me canceled in like 3 years, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's called trauma dumping, but in the form of entertainment. I literally called my sister and she's like, what video are you filming? And I said, ranking our childhood traumas. And she said, oh cool, so you're just trauma dumping with each other. Yeah, we're gonna have a little contest of who's more traumatized. And the reason that this video came about was because one night, my fiance was like, you don't know trauma. I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, you don't know trauma until you've lived the way me and Tiffany have lived. So we're doing
Okay, that makes almost a competition out of this. All right.
a trauma dump, okay? Just to put a little disclaimer, we're gonna keep it light. This is not the biggest problems that we have in our childhood, obviously.
We're gonna keep out the illegal ones.
Yeah, the illegal ones where it's all illegal. Like,
Oh wow.
someone's gonna come for your family member or you.
Yeah, let's keep those out. We're
Which is
only gonna
like-
talk about things that's mild.
Dark is like getting groomed by a 30-year-old when you're like 14 years old. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Okay, sorry.
Stuff. And
She said, okay, I'm not your therapist. I don't get paid for this. She said, okay, speed it up, girl. Okay, before I trauma dump on you guys, it's the holidays and nothing
advertisement now, they get spots now.
says ho 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 like this delicious special candy cane right here. And you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctors away. But I'm serious. Okay, for a minute here, just be serious for a minute. You guys know that my fiance and I are big supporters of keeping it safe and fun and experimental in different aspects of our lives, if you
What is this
guys
even?
catch my drift. And I recently found a ton of fun stuff on Adam and Eve that I can't wait to try out because it's getting chilly outside. You've got extra reason to want to be hot and steamy indoors. And trust me, these are the things that are going to get the job done.
Okay.
Adam and Eve have pretty much everything that you could be thinking of in terms of they
Okay.
don't have any question, which is a 90-day no hassle
Seriously, that's okay. Wow, 90 day. But hopefully not used.
returns, but of HIV
Okay.
around the world. And plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Shipping
That's the first time she made this, that kind of advertisement, right? But hey, she can promote what she wants, right? Her channel, bro. Sometimes it's just a phone case, or what else was it? But yeah, some whatever toys, right? She makes her money here. Someone else good. Just wanted to left.
in the US and Canada. Some exclusions may apply, and thank you Adam and Eve for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the trauma. So, I have decided that I'm gonna do very specific ranks for our childhood trauma, okay? The number one rank is been there, done that, you ain't special. That's the lowest rank. It's like everybody's had
So
that.
I'm gonna keep scores.
Yeah. That you ain't
Okay.
special.
Okay, they're going with levels here, right? Well, yeah. Maybe next time there will be also a sponsorship for the roast toy. A lot of content creators are talking about this roast toy recently, right? But hey, whatever. I don't know. So some people, who was it, bro? Was it Drewski or no? One of those other shows, right? They reacted to. They also made like they made like an advertisement for, some pills for down there, right? So yeah, hey, the advertising companies, sponsorship. Yeah.
Oh, that's the lowest rank. It's like everybody's had
So
that.
I'm gonna keep scores.
Yeah. Because it's a competition. The second one is character development. This just added flavor to your life. And then the third one is, have you tried BetterHelp? The next one is, officer, someone needs to be arrested. And then the last one is, I hope you don't have cats.
Whoa, why?
You're f***ed up in the head and serial killers kill their cats.
Okay, I don't know if we're going that dark.
We'll see. I feel nervous. Please don't cancel us for this video. We're literally just doing it to cope with our random small childhood trauma.
It's more like a video, right? It's also a little bit more, maybe was a little bit more risky for her, right? To do this. But let's see.
They're not even, and also don't try to out-trauma us.
Not only for her reputation as a YouTuber, right? Like, whatever, that will get her bad promo or whatever, or like a bad publicity, but also for her personally, right? So opening up to this, right? More like a risky video, right? She made here.
We are leaving out the dark stuff. This is not the biggest worries we've had in life. So with that being said, who wants to go first?
Maybe you start.
Okay, I'll go first. I have these written down, okay? So when I was younger, in elementary school, I just befriended a lot of tomboy girls. I feel like that term is gonna get canceled sometime soon, but just befriend. First, I have these written down, okay? So when I was younger, in elementary school, they wanted to go with the friends that I had. I feel like that term is gonna get canceled sometime soon, but all of the friends that I had, they were not girly girls. They didn't want to freaking play with dolls. They wanted to go outside and skateboard. So they were telling me, we're sitting in the neighborhood one day and they're telling me, do you eat bugs? And I said, no, I don't eat bugs. And they're like, you're dumb if you don't eat bugs. And I was like, well.
Okay, yeah, they're playing her.
Essentially, the conversation didn't go
And Chase also followed the digital Twitch channel. Appreciate Chase.
like that, but that's pretty much what they said. They were like, oh, you've never tried eating bugs? Are you scared or something of bugs? Are you scared of bugs? And I was like, I'm not scared of bugs. And one of them goes, we eat ants all the time. So what do I do?
As soon as she does, like, they're like, ew, you're nasty. We haven't done this a single time. You're weird.
What do I do? I go, same, because I want to fit in.
How old were you?
Elementary school. Like, it's the type of age where we were still making, like, getting the soil and making mud pies. Do you know what I'm talking about? So we're like,
18.
so I'm like, yeah, I eat ants. We run around the neighborhood for the next 30 minutes finding ants. And I grew up in Georgia, where the ants here, you've seen them in a vlog or two. They're the size of, like, they're pretty big. They're this big. They're the big black ants. We avoided all the red ants. We found a bunch of big lone black ants.
A bunch?
Yeah.
What?
And so they would take one and just pop it in their mouth and eat it.
Their mouth?
Oh, they did it. Okay, they even did it. It wasn't even like trying to only get her to do it. They even does it themselves. But she felt maybe had the peer pressure, yeah.
Their mouth. It gets worse. I've never told you this story because I'm so embarrassed.
Wait,
and I'm
they
gonna
actually ate it?
I literally want to gag thinking about it. I ate it too. Okay, so they're eating the ants, okay? And I'm just so panicked.
Bro, I don't even know a single boy. At least that they didn't tell me that they have eaten ants. I haven't done it myself. I haven't met any boy when I was in the elementary school or kindergarten or whatever that said I eat bugs and I eat ants and let's eat some bugs and ants. Not a single time. Not a single time. But it seemed like tomboy girls on Stephanie's elementary school did that. It was pretty much the hype back then, as it seems.
I just want to fit in. I just want to have friends. And if I go, ew, ants, they're not going to be friends with me. So I grab an ant and I put it in my mouth. And I remember thinking, like, I can't bite it because it's going to pop because the ant's butt is big.
Atlanta
thinking
bugs
like,
be like.
I can't bite it because it's going to pop because the ants.
It's even AI made, bro. They got whatever this big booty and superhero character or villain or whatever.
Butt is big. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I vividly remember how big the ants were. And I was like, oh my god, the butt is big and I don't know what's inside. Maybe it's all juice, right? So I remember just swallowing it. And we were running around doing this for like 30 minutes. So I ate like a handful of ants. So I eat a handful of ants. And then because I didn't bite them, I started feeling like they're in my throat crawling, right? And I started feeling like it's
oh no.
so itchy. Like
Rookie mistake, they maybe would say, the tomboy girls.
I remember itching my own neck like this because I'm so young. And then I get so nauseous out of nowhere. I remember running and everyone's running downhill and I had to stop and I throw up. Okay, no, this is where the trauma is. We're not even at the trauma point. This is the trauma. My throw up wasn't like food throw up. It was like that.
Was it the ant poison?
That you're not really supposed to be throwing up type of throw up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like you're almost forcing it out. It was like that white foamy throw up.
Ooh.
And I just see black dots everywhere.
Oh, okay. So many ants she was eating, not only one, or swallowing them.
What did it taste like?
The ants actually don't taste that weird.
She swallowed it. She didn't
Yeah.
So you threw them all up?
I don't know if it was all.
And then?
Yeah. And then I just stopped. Like I went with
You
the
left?
friends again. Yeah. No, I still hung out with them. But you know what's crazy? That's not the first time I ate ants.
When was the first time?
Oh, okay. So another time that I ate things that I shouldn't eat. This was at church. There was like
wait. I thought you.
Oh, they will also get to this one girl that bullied her at church, right? You guys told me somewhere in the beginning of the Miss Mango Butt reactions. When we started. That's why I saved this one here. I wanted to save this one. I also told me guys in the beginning because it was one of the first recommendations, this trauma video. And I was like, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. I want to get to know Stephanie and her family a little bit more before we get into this one. And yeah, that's now the time here.
You're gonna talk about your first time eating ant.
oh yeah, the ant was on the flower petal, and this girl was like, I eat flowers.
Wow, she got all those girls that eating some stuff, yeah, which is not necessarily the first choice for food.
And it was almost like a flex. Like, you know how people flex, I don't know, like Lamborghinis now? Back then in my neighborhood, if you grab a leaf or a flower and you just bite into it, that was the ultimate flex.
Wow.
So she's like munching on flowers. So I grabbed a flower and ate it, and there were like tiny little ants on them.
Not gonna lie. I thought the trauma was, they say, oh, you eat ants, so all of them, they pick up ants. You know ants are so small. You just put between your finger and they pretend to eat it. All of them just like... you pretend to...
Yeah, that's also what Mr. Mangobutt said here. I thought also they were just trying to play her and trick her into eating bugs and ants, and they don't do it. And then whatever, shame her and say she's weird because they wouldn't do this and haven't done this once.
Eat it, you hold it. Cause yeah, they're still eating it.
No, but these ants were big.
They ate it?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Okay, wow, that's crazy.
Do you guys want to rate my trauma?
Ah, that's pretty bad. Okay, so I wouldn't say I've been there, because I've been worse. Anyways, I would say next one is character development or try therapy. Have you tried BetterHelp? Do you think you need BetterHelp for this?
I actually haven't talked to my therapist.
Maybe they would. Oh, maybe there would have been also a good sponsorship for BetterHelp, right? but because sometimes. No, most of the time Stephanie fits her sponsorships, right, with the videos. Like they had whatever, like HelloFresh for this cooking video. She had an advertisement, a sponsorship for her wedding ring and the wedding ring vlogs. I think that was also, I was a little bit surprised about the love toys here. Because I was, ooh, okay, how does this match for the childhood trauma video, right? Because normally she matches her sponsorships with the video, what happens in there, and I was like, ooh, wow, okay, love toys and childhood trauma, ooh. But okay, maybe just one. Also, sometimes she just has the phone cases and it's not necessarily perfectly fitting to what she's doing in the video, so there was maybe just, hey, just different sponsorship, different video. It's not connected, maybe.
Got it. maybe. Maybe it's the
I think it's character development.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Like, I don't imagine myself telling my therapist next week.
Yeah, that's 2 points to your book.
It's interesting, bro, how a lot of content creators, like female most of the time, we're reacting to, say they have a therapist, so they're in therapy at the moment. And you just says those girls were crazy with the ads and whatnot. Like Addison Rae said she has a therapist. Quentin Blackwell also said just recently with their feeding starving celebrities. Stephanie also said in another video. Yeah, seems like a lot of female content creators have therapists, right? Or doing therapy. About male content creators we react to have I think no one so far said they do therapy, have a therapist, right? But maybe they just don't tell because they don't want to. Or it's not the case at all, right? For the content creators we're reacting to. But yeah, from the stuff we reacted to, there's obviously more like a trend to female content creators having therapists, right, and doing therapy. I don't know what the reason is for Addison Rae. For Quentin Black, I was guessing maybe because she said she had like this eating disorder thing as a teenager, and also depression at some point. Stephanie also talked about she had a depression at some point. Maybe that's the reason why. Right?
Thank you so much.
Hey, that's good.
Let's see if you guys can beat me.
Alright, so back.
What they rank it?
Hey, that's
Next week.
Yeah, that's 2 points to your book.
What is it? 2 points for character development. Okay, you get 2 points for the character.
Hey, that's good.
Let's see if you guys can beat me.
Alright, so back in the day,
Yeah.
when I was in Korea,
Mhm.
this is normal. Like
You're in Korea as you're visiting Korea?
No, he was
I
born
was
in Korea.
born. So
Oh, how
this
old were
was
you?
when I was like 5, 4.
Oh, okay, 5.
Oh, okay. Dana was born in Korea, but Stephanie was born in America, right? Because this is a cousin, right? And maybe whatever, right, from her mom or dad's side, they still lived in Korea, then came also to America.
5-year-old trauma.
You know, when
I like
parents hit you, it's normal. It's not abusive, guys. It's normal. Usually they'll hit me with like, smack me, with the hand, not too hard.
Yeah.
But then one day I went on a trip and I picked up the stick because I was like in love with Harry Potter. I had a huge imagination back then. It was like a wooden stick and I brought it home. And then one day when
Did your mom use it?
I don't know what the reason was when I got in trouble, but I think it was pretty serious, and she used the stick and hit
She used.
And the pain wasn't even the hits on his body. It was more like maybe the stick was breaking, bro. Right? As Harry Potter won, bro.
The stick you lost.
Okay, no, it didn't break. It's more like the pain. Yeah.
Yes.
Against you?
On my
Did
butt.
she
On
go?
my butt.
Did she go?
No.
Okay, bro, do we gonna make this joke? No.
Again. No more picking up sticks. No more.
I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
My grandma.
Maybe she was no. I know. I'm not gonna make this joke.
Sticks. No more.
I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
My grandma would literally go downstairs to pick those
The brooms.
cleaner.
You know broomstick, the one with the bamboo?
Bamboo stick.
Oh, hey.
Ooh, that's a thick one, bro. That's how they were getting it. So they're hitting different in China than in South Korea. Wow, that's a thick one, bro. Like with a broom here.
Hard bamboo ones. So those hurts really bad because she pulled like one out. If you get a big bunch, the bigger the surface.
It's not.
Think about it. The bigger the stick, the thicker the stick, the less it hurts because all your force is distributed.
Oh, okay, yeah, more like a whip approach almost. The thinner it is, the more concentrated it is. All right, and the thicker it is, the less the force is more distributed, therefore less painful.
That's
okay.
what she said, yeah.
The thinner the stick,
Yeah.
all the force is on like the thin thing. So if she whips it once, you get a
it
mark
shows
and
the scar.
it will sometimes it will bleed.
Oh yeah, they said this
So-
one is actually the best one because it leaves the marks.
It's almost like whatever, yeah, in a store, right? Or shopping, bro. Shopping like television show. Like here, this is the perfect stick to whip your child. Very small, very thin. impact perfectly distributed, leaves a mark, can lead to bleeding. How hard you want to punish your kid? That's the one you want to buy.
It leaves the scars, but it won't leave the mark. Because it leaves the marks. It leaves the scars, but it won't leave the mark. Yeah, it will heal.
It will heal. It will scout. It will be gone.
It will be gone.
But wait a second, it will leave the scar or not?
It will. A lot of times, it will leave a mark and even bleed. So,
are you guys okay?
So wait a second, there will be no scar, but there will definitely blood and whatever, some black spots from the hit, or vice versa. It will be a scar. And she says, yeah, that's very normal in Korea, like the hitting. She's saying.
I think that's worse than mine.
Then I guess you can 1 point.
You know how our parents came to America very early when we were young, and they left us with grandparents. So I was so scared with my grandma. My mom was like staying a couple days or months with us. There's one day and they left us with grandparents. So I was so scared with my grandma. My mom was like staying a couple days or months with us. There's one day she just left without I know.
Okay, the mom left.
Like I woke up, I kind of know she's going somewhere, but I always go with her because I'm scared to stay at house with my grandma. So I always go with her. But then she just left. One day they put me on sleep, like a nap or something, and then I wake up, she just left.
For America?
To America.
Oh,
That's how your mom
never say. Oh, I'm sure she.
Oh, okay. She was still in China. Tiffany was still in China with her grandparents. All from overnight. Her mom, left China and went to America. Whoa.
Never say goodbye to me either.
Never said
I was crying so bad because I'm so scared of my grandma. I think from that on.
But then they reunited in America. She was just whatever the first person to go to America to whatever get the job or whatever and get everything ready, right? The rest can come with them.
I have so bad of like people leaving me. I feel insecure about that.
She's abandonment issues.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should talk to a therapist.
That's definitely better. That's better help.
Yeah, that's a bit better
Did you
help.
talk
Like,
to-
it's really bad, those emotional stress when people left me.
Okay, you get 3 points. Then.
Congratulating the trauma points. Oh boy.
You know, my dad did that to me once.
Oh my god.
He moved to Korea and he said, I'm going on a trip. I'm going to be back for your birthday.
That's almost like, Dad is only getting some milk and cigarettes, so we'll be back.
Right? He came back like a few years ago.
Oh my god.
He left when I was like 9. And he came back a few years ago.
It's just getting
Okay. Stephanie gone.
In school, we have to wear uniforms. The uniforms, like, you have to buy it. Like, we were pretty poor.
You're not poor, don't say that.
Yeah.
But we were. My uniform is the old one.
Okay, you know, I don't think it was because you guys were lacking money. I think your grandparents were so
No. They were pretty tight.
They're saving money.
Yeah.
No, they were pretty tight.
Okay.
Well, you don't know the finance, Tiffany.
No, I do. I just feel like old people, they're
Grandpa told
There we got the older brother, younger sister. You don't know what you're talking about, little sis.
me there are months that they were like.
Alright.
For example, told me there are months that they were like literally.
Alright.
For example, this season is green, right? Stephanie's wearing green.
Bro. Here, fashion decision right away here. We're talking about school uniform. You got Mango here with a gray pink horizontal striped sweater.
Link in the description.
And I will still be wearing the same uniform from a couple years ago, which is blue. So during the class photo, you know, they take a group photo with everyone. So you will see me because I'm wearing blue. Everyone. You know, they take a group photo with everyone. So you will see me because I'm wearing blue.
Well, they say, be different. He's standing out. Hey, he got attention.
Everyone wear green. But at least I'm still wearing a uniform, so the teacher wouldn't say anything. This teacher won't say like, oh, you have to wear a uniform. But mine is just a couple seasons old.
Did you get like made fun of or?
No, nobody made fun of me. I was just embarrassed all the time. Like I never felt like I blend in, you know?
I've been wearing old guys' clothes. His clothes is from our oldest cousin is also a guy. And then the guy passes him, and then he passes me. So I don't even wearing girl clothes.
So
All I
okay.
wear is guys'
So
clothes.
some of my uniform are from my cousin. That's older than me. So he's like a couple grades older.
But that's the cool thing, right? He said his grandparents were very tight on money. Maybe his parents also went to America because they wanted to have a better financial situation, right? Get a better job or whatever. But I don't really know what Mr. Mango Bud is doing, but I think Guys and Guts was telling me in the beginning when I was asking also, he does something with finances, right? So maybe also here, he's making some good money now, and that's also cool, right? From also now being able to also give more financial security and stability for the whole family, right? Because he came from the humble beginnings.
So I will wear his uniform, and then when I'm done, I will pass it to Tiffany.
I barely have girls' clothes. My only girls' clothes come from is there's a little girl cousin. She's younger than me, but she's my grandma's other family's daughter. She's younger than me, and she will, basically I don't buy clothes. I just getting clothes most of them got from guys, only some couple from girls.
Most from me, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 깜짝이야, my mom is here.
This is her trauma though?
Oh, she got a lot of trauma.
What, her mom? Oma?
This is her trauma though?
Oh my god, 깜짝이야, my mom is here.
Okay, Oma is here.
This is her trauma though?
Oh, she got a lot of trauma.
Okay. And Yunji says she only got beaten once by her mother because of her exam. Marks were not. Oh yeah, because her exam marks. She was not really doing that well performance-wise with the tests. Not good. And that was the last time that Yunji got bad marks because she got traumatized. She said because of the hits from mom. But it was good. At least she got good marks next. She said with a laughing emoji.
I don't know, honey. I feel like you started the trauma, but then your sister ended it with a bang. Because after you wore that blue uniform, she wore the blue uniform 2 years later.
I don't remember those. I always embarrassing. I always those little girl.
Was it at that time that Tiffany also didn't want to show herself? That she stays behind the camera? Because nowadays she shows it. Maybe nowadays she would also sit on the couch or whatever with them, right? With Mr. Mango, what we know what the deal is.
I also remember I wear the pants, and the pants because it was old. Gosh.
Oh my god! You told me this!
Like it's like joggers, for example. That's the uniform, and then because it was old, it will always like break, like rip. In the middle.
Oh, in the crotch. Oh no. Oh man, ripped.
So if it's like ripped a little bit, I would
SpongeBob ripped pants song almost, bro, in real life.
just like walk really like slowly.
Because there's a seam in between you to the crotch.
If it rips a lot, then I would just like never move all day. And I would go home and ask Grandpa, can you sew it together?
And she did?
She did, yeah. And then our shoes, I was telling Stephanie this.
Oh, yeah,
we only get one pair of shoes.
Oh.
I never understood, like people have more than one pair of shoes. So we get one pair. And then we'll wear the pair until the sole fall off.
Alright.
So we're walking around like
oh, yeah, some humble beginnings.
flip-flop.
Wow.
And then we'll stop by those bicycle shop on the side of the street and they will glue it together. And then we'll keep wearing it until like our big toe is poking out.
Yeah, but that was back of those times.
Yeah.
Now, I think average people, a lot of people doing.
A lot of people do that,
Are
Tiffany?
not.
Well, because wasn't China like different times back then?
but-
Like it's not like the
yeah.
US where it's pretty consistent.
Yes.
But it's pretty embarrassing though.
But don't you feel like it adds character to
Yeah,
your
it
life?
definitely adds character. It adds so much perspective when Stephanie starts complaining about it. I'm like, wow.
So funny.
Is she really talking about how much blister this new pair of shoes is giving her right now?
Yeah,
You know,
it's
we wear our
so
shoes
rude.
in the summer. It's so freaking hot between our toes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It has those, it's not blisters.
Fungus?
Not fungus. It cracks.
Oh, calluses.
It cracks, not calluses, because it's from moisture. It kind of like that, and it never heals.
Oh, he means like in between the toes that it is almost like it looks like a little cut almost. That's what he means, I think, right? It looks like a little bit of like a it is some sort of like a cut, but it's nothing that is cut. It's more like the friction or whatever caused it. and then it's burning a little bit and all that. Okay. Ooh.
It's like hurts so much. It hurts like every toes, and it never heals. So it will always crack, and it's just painful when you walk because it's so hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a glow up.
Yeah.
Because last night he was like, I need some winter shoes.
Yeah, let me order one.
Oh, this
Financial glow up, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of.
This
that's
one's
tough.
like, you need a better help?
No.
Yeah, this one's
I think
therapy.
it's character.
That's therapy? That he just had not that much financial wealth as a kid? Maybe character development, right? I would say. Yeah, maybe more fitting. What was it? Been there, done that, character development, better help, and we need to call the police, right? I think it's, yeah. Right? It's some sort of really told him, hey, you better appreciate and use money wisely, right? In a wise way. And he also, no one made fun of him in school, right? That's also, that's a good thing in this situation, right? No one made fun of him for his old uniform. He just felt a little bit uncomfortable, he said, or whatever, right? Because other had new, but no one made fun. Oh, bro. Hell, bro. People get bullied extremely hard in whatever, like in Western school systems because they don't have the whatever coolest sneakers on or whatever, right? Right? Because they got, I don't know, the sneakers from whatever 5 years ago or whatever, right? People get bullied so hard or whatever. Yeah, bro. Hey, there was just, I think definitely that's for Mr. Mango, that's character development if we have to frame it here.
Development.
Oh, really?
Character development
yeah,
for sure.
Character
It's kind of sad, but it builds character.
You
right?
became a better man.
Back to you.
Yikes. I don't know why I didn't save this one for first, because now after that, yikes. This is not my biggest trauma, but I just remember it very vividly, and I don't know why. And I think it has to do with the fact that I cried a lot as a kid. You think I cry a lot now? When I was a kid, I would burst into tears no matter the setting. I would just cry nonstop, and it was so fucking embarrassing, okay? I'm in the car. This is when I'm like 6 and my sister's like 12. So my sister's in the car with her best friend and my mom is driving. And it's nighttime and this friend is gonna sleep over at our house. And all I ever wanted in life was to be cool like my older sister. Because she's not even like 1 year older, she's 6 years older. So I always wanted to be a part of her friend group because I felt like that was the cool kids. She hated it. She did not want me to be a part of her friend group. So we're in the car, and this is around the time when like Mean Girls and all that, like that was trending. So the way that girls talked back then was very different. So my sister and her friend, they're still friends to this day, so I know this person really well. But they were talking about what they should eat for dinner. And my mom is like, yeah, you guys pick something, like we can order something or like stop by, so hurry up and pick. And then one of them was like, ooh, should we go eat like hibachi? And my sister would be like, ew, hibachi? And then the friend would be like, your face is ill. And then she'd be like, what do you think is better than? This is like how everybody talked back then. And then my sister would be like, maybe like, I don't know, sushi? And then the friend would be like, ew, I just had sushi.
That's an interesting thing, right? How movies and shows and pop culture, whatever, influences people's way of talking and moving and expressing their opinions facially and all this stuff, bro. Right? Like that doesn't behave, bro. Mean Girl had this impact.
So then the whole time I'm listening to this and I am thinking of, okay, like when do I talk? When do I talk?
And how do I do it? What tonality? How do I move? How to make it as fast as possible?
When do I like casually join this conversation so I feel like I'm one of the girls, right? And then one of them was like, and I remember it to this day, and I thought this friend was like the coolest friend ever. She goes, should we just go home and eat like spaghetti? And I go, I go, ew, it's like worms.
Ah.
No, that's not even the worst part. So that's cringe, right? I go, ew, it's like worms, right? Because I'm trying to talk like...
She wanted to join in this game, right? Someone says a food, ew, that's such and such. And then they say food, and then the other side, like, ew, that's such and such. Just want to play the game with the big girls.
And be cool like that. Oh my god, I'm getting silent. And then the friend goes, "Why would you say that?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Why would you?" Getting silent. And then the friend goes, "Why would you say that?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Why would you say that?" Like that.
It's like really this out of a movie almost, right? They're playing this game back and forth, and you're like, say something similar, or just maybe even overdo it. You don't really know the game. Do it, and they're like, whoa, that was too much. You're overdoing it. Whoa. Tone it down, right?
That's just
Yuji says she will just come back in a minute. She's saying, "I will welcome you back, Yuji."
disgusting. What's wrong with you? And immediately I'm crying, right? But I don't want them to know that I'm crying. I don't want them to know that I'm crying because that's so embarrassing, right? So I start looking out the window like this, and my mom goes, "Udo?" She goes, "Stephanie, are you crying?"
Mom, no.
And when someone asks if you're crying, you cry more. So I start crying more, and I go, "No, I'm not."
Ew, that's so uncool. I'm not crying.
Not crying. And I'm crying, and my sister goes, "You're so stupid."
Oh. That was the final shot where
Actually, like, how you guys talk?
Okay, this is like probably exaggerated, but
how the guys talk back then?
Yo.
Ew. And I just remember that so vividly because why was that ew?
That was the end of the trauma?
I think that would have been there, done that. That's like, yeah, some sort of sibling interaction. Younger sibling wants to hang out with older sibling. Older sibling is annoyed by that, and yeah, just like, yeah, hey, Little Sizzler, bro, get out of here. I think it's more been there, done that, right?
End of trauma. Fiend. That's
Right, in terms of their ranking here, I mean, right? That's what I mean with the been there, done that. They will be like here, right? And then the character development, better help and call it.
Do you think you need to therapy for that?
Character development.
You think that developed your character?
I don't really think. The fitting one is the been there, done that.
I guess not. I guess.
Is this even like been there, done that? Or
probably.
I mean, have you talked like that?
Yeah, someone
Okay, fine.
It's crying and then being embarrassed about crying. Been there, done that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alright,
Come
fine.
on
I'll
now.
give you 1 point.
Thank you so much.
Going home with 1 point here. Oh man, right there, it's a fitting one.
Wait, are you talking about my 3rd grade?
Okay, wait, just to give you clarification, we cut this off because I had to order some food, and now they're arguing about who got to go out.
Wait. Tiffany is saying
I never go out.
you never go out. And she's saying I
Yes, I
always
do.
go out to birthday parties. And I was like,
Yeah.
I probably went to 3 birthday parties. in my
A
life.
year?
Grandma
Whole
always
life.
let you go hang out.
Who? Mr. Mango went to 3 birthday parties?
No, that's not true.
I never got to get out.
So
of the house.
in the elementary school, you say I go to birthday
I
parties.
think so, or yeah, elementary. I remember.
Which one? Like the one
They're
in the
like
3rd
those
grade?
those boys and girls. They're like really smart. Like has a good grades.
Is it
And
like
they-
when I was in 3rd grade?
I don't remember what grade. That's too detailed.
Okay, the one I talked about the birth.
Fiance has birthday trauma and hates feeling love on birthdays. Who hurt this man? Is this what he was talking about, like the 3 birthday party thing? Or?
Thing?
Oh, that's
I already talked about it. So when I was in 3rd grade,
Yeah.
you remember what?
But I don't remember it's a trauma. But you were excited to tell me like, oh, they have like this.
Is it the one that they have like crazy parties?
I remember you guys even took a group of photos.
Yes,
And
that's
they
the
had-
one.
Oh, I remember they're rich though.
They're rich, yes,
Yeah,
rich.
And all the kids are dressed up really
They dress
cute.
really pretty,
And
and
they're
I
really
was
cute,
no,
too.
that was a bad memory for me.
Dang.
He's traumatized.
We never really had birthdays, so when I go to that birthday, it was like a juxtaposition. When the birthday boy's mom started bringing me food, I feel so overwhelmed. I started crying, and then they were like, "Why are you crying?" And then
Why are you crying? This meme, right?
I feel so embarrassed. Give me more food. I cry even more. And then all the kids are like, "Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. And I
Wait a second. He was crying because like all this fancy food and so much, and because they had a not so strong financial position, there was like, oh man, like oh, this is so awesome. Like, or it was more like, oh man, why can't I have this at home? Why have other people such a good life? Or he felt like a burden that they have to feed him, right? They have to feed this poor kid. Like,
just crying, and I feel so embarrassed. And then all night, everyone's like treating me so nice, which made it even worse. Cause like, why are you
weren't used to that?
I'm not used to that, and I feel like people's like treating me so.
She's crying.
I'm not crying. This girl is not crying. This girl is crying.
Stop. Stephanie, you're crying. I'm not crying.
5 cents.
5 cents. 5 cents.
Yeah, that was a trauma epiphany.
Wow, okay. It's trauma for me and also trauma for him. I think neither of us. You need better help?
Yeah, you guys
That's better.
I don't need
Yeah,
better help.
that's definitely better help.
Okay, maybe it's better help.
Yeah. then it's your turn.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So from 1st grade to 5th grade, I hung out with kind of bad influence people, like friends. And one of them actually, I'm not gonna name who, but we're actually good friends. Like he wasn't actually nice to me, but he just chose bad choices. But
like what? Give us some.
Yeah, because I'm like, how's a first grader a bad influence?
it was just bad influence, all right?
Like what? Then we're talking about trauma.
Like we would ding dong dish.
What'd you say?
Ding
Oh,
dong
ding
dish.
dong dish.
Like when we're like 1st grade.
Trauma.
Like we would ding dong dish.
What'd you say?
Ding
Oh,
dong
ding
dish.
dong dish.
Like when we're like 1st grade.
That's so bad. That's normal.
Back
shit.
then, that's crazy. That was crazy. Considered crazy.
Yeah.
That's trauma.
Nah, but listen, that's not the crazy part. Like the crazy part is his dad. You know, whenever I go to his house, like he would always be nice and cook food, and he never got mad.
Yeah.
But then when I was in high school, one of my good friends sent me a picture, and it was like a noose, like from Georgia.
I know this. Okay, continue.
Like for real?
He took his own life?
No.
Oh, never mind. Wrong.
The dad actually essayed 2 underage girls. So I was so shocked. At first, I couldn't believe it. And
that's the one that you used to go to his house?
Yes, and then so I was like kind of glad I cut him off like once middle school started.
It went on the news?
Well, I don't know about the news. I think Georgia news, yeah.
Oh, so you saw it on the news?
No, not news. I got a picture from the article.
Oh,
and he's in jail now.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know if he came out, but I hope. I don't know.
Officer.
So I was like, wow, if I kept hanging out with him, maybe like he could have done that to like, I don't know, my family members or friends.
I will feel
wow. I was like mind blown.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you need therapy for that? Or?
Not really, but
build up your character.
I was like kind of grateful, like I cut him off. But it was a little bit still shocking, you know?
Yeah, so what do you feel? Do you feel like it's therapy or is it a character development?
I think I gotta call the police. 4 points.
No, but it's on you. It's about like how it affects you.
It would make sense, obviously, like if he would have known that he would have called the police, but it's more like, how traumatizing it was for you specifically with this ranking they have, right? The call the police is just like the peak of traumatization for one, right? It's just the name they put for this. So yeah, it doesn't make sense here that he puts this. But character development, okay, maybe because he feels so much gratitude for his health, mentally and physically, and that he has his family and everyone is safe and sound. That is maybe then fitting for the character development because he learned more appreciation for what he has, for his life, and that things could be so bad and much worse than they are right now, or it's not even bad what he has living right now because it could be so worse. It's even good what he got right now, right? Because he dodged so many bullets and whatever. That would be maybe fitting for the character development in terms of this aspect.
Well, related, like
it's definitely not character development.
Yeah, character development. It's something you experience.
I'm not talking about that guy. That guy's in jail, right? We're talking about how does this impact you? Like, do you feel like it's something you need to talk to a therapist about? Like, you have trauma from it, so you need to talk to someone to... Okay, then is it character development then? It makes you-
Yeah, probably would be fitting when we look at it from this perspective.
Maybe we shouldn't say character development.
Yeah, it's because again, it's the categories that they named it. We have to cut out this SA part because the SA part is definitely called the cops, but it's not fitting for their ranking level names. And again, with a certain thing, with his gratitude for life, and that he's again safe and he's got his family and everyone is safe, and nothing like this happened to them, and they were able to, keep this away from them. That would be character development because the appreciation, the gratitude for his life and his family.
Let's just say level 2.
Okay, level 2.
Level 2.
Okay,
Because
so-
we're not going to use someone's essay as character
Okay,
development.
right. I mean, I'm just
Level
going for your chart.
I didn't know this story was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be my
but-
spaghetti worm
No, it's
story.
shocking though, for real. Okay, so you get 2 points. All right, Tiffany.
Are we going too dark yet?
Too dark? You want to go dark?
Go dark. Okay, let's just say this one.
May know the first tears will roll.
You know how grandparents always hitting us? But I feel most embarrassed trauma in childhood is like my grandma do that in front of my neighbor and the whole building knows. Outside the door. It's not even like close to the door.
Okay, the music is setting now. It's about to be tearjerker time.
She would drag me out in the building and hit me in front of neighbor, and all the neighbors just come.
Wow, she even did this on purpose. It wasn't even. You shouldn't even do this when it happens in the hallway or whatever, right? Showing people again, it's talking, hitting each other. I think that's own topic itself. And so whatever. Cut this, all this, but dragging out your kid on purpose while you're in the house, dragging it out on purpose to let everyone see how you beat this kid's butt. That's wild, bro.
I'll be like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, she's just a kid. Don't do that too hard and stuff. All I feel is just so embarrassing. Like all the whole building knows our family, and also even the whole neighborhood knows her. She's so strict to the grandchild, and it's just so embarrassing. Every time she hit me and beat me, it was just in front of the whole neighbors.
And also, for people who say like someone should call the cops, in China, like back then, cop wouldn't have cared.
Family fight.
Like this was what, probably 10, 15 years ago.
It's not a big deal. It's
like
just
normal.
parents
It's
are
normal, yeah.
teaching child.
Wow.
Well, I think also both of you guys.
Parents are.
This was what, probably 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Someone should call the cops. In China, like back then, cop wouldn't have cared.
I think also both of you guys really hate the feeling of pity. I think most people hate it, but I realize both of you guys really hate the feeling of pity. How would you
guess.
describe pity? If anyone ever looks like they pity him, he gets repulsed.
Yeah, he does.
But whereas like if I feel like people pity me, I'm like,
Okay. I
but
feel like it's okay, but I won't be that strong. So it's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
That I think is definitely officer.
No.
That's true. You should have called at the time.
Because that's really bad.
That
That's,
is illegal in a lot of countries.
It's just
but even but today,
But in
even
USA.
today,
Oh yeah,
I don't
today
think
in China, no.
in China.
American maybe is too strong.
No, in China today, no.
Hitting child is normal.
Not
in
like
front of people, like just whipping someone, like in the hallway. You think people's not gonna call the police in China?
Or say something?
Hearing a kid screaming.
Like Koreans are similar to
Yes.
Chinese where you hit behind closed doors, but if someone did that outside, Koreans would call the police too.
Yes.
You guys are so serious.
Today, it's no longer like this. People are getting more and more realized you can just hit kids wherever you want, however you want. At least I hope. From what I've heard, like people would.
The thing is, bro, what I don't really understand with this move of her grandmother, the feeling the need to let everyone know that she's beating her granddaughter. What is this doing extra? What is this doing? What is this doing? Right? I don't know really what is this doing for the lesson to teach the kid. Right? I don't get this. It sounds almost like, yeah. It sounds a little bit like sadistic. A little bit, I have to say. Like getting turned on, showing everyone that you're beating someone up. right? And getting turned on doing this, and then even feeding more of people knowing this. What does this help the kid or the grandmother that everyone in house knows that this kid got beaten up? I can't wrap my head around this. What is this extra part of dragging your kid outside of the house, outside of the apartment, and then beating its butt that the whole neighborhood can see it and hear it? This part makes no sense for me. I don't know. That sounds just like hurting the kids mentally and emotionally, and there's nothing, yeah. In terms of, yeah, lesson provided for the kid or growth or nothing. No, it's just really just embarrassing the kid, but there's nothing to it. There's nothing to it, bro.
If you are in China, you see someone like treating their kid like that in the hallway, would you call police? Would you do something? Of course you would do something. I'm trying to give you 4 points.
Take it, man.
I said, come on.
So much.
Too much points?
You don't want to win?
The most trauma girl.
You don't want to win the trauma game? This one's really weird. It's psychological, okay? So this one happened at church, and the religious trauma is just coming back into my body immediately. I'm risen from the dead with religious trauma. Let me just tell you something about church. Church should be its own little story. Church should be its own little category where I should get 25 million points. I used to go to church every Fridays and Sundays, and this church consisted of the most devilish congregation I've ever seen in my mother-f***ing life, okay?
I was at that church.
Yeah, you included. I'm just kidding. Like, it was, and I'm not even talking about kids my age. The adults were the most bat crazy. I don't even want to call them adults now that I'm an adult. I would never behave this way, but they would straight up call me, a 13-year-old, a slut because an 18-year-old was dating me. Your 18-year-old son is dating a 13-year-old. Who's the problem here? Me, the 13-year-old who got groomed, or your 18-year-old pervert son? Anyway, that's a different story. That's a different story.
Man, this got serious.
Okay. Sorry, I should get points for that, but it's fine. Okay, anyway, I hated this church, and it wasn't just the adults, which, mind you, the adults were rancid. They're all going to hell, every single one of them. And
okay, yeah, that's a deep one. Yeah, that's already. I think it's yeah, we can perceive it. It's at least better help. Maybe even call the cops somewhere up there in their category of traumatized moments. Definitely, we're gonna see how it will turn out.
And when I get to hell, I'm gonna be like, I knew you'd be here, bitch. I've been waiting.
Now you're going to heaven.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they straight up used to bully my mom to the point where my mom didn't even go to church because they would tell my mom, like, oh my God, the head pastor straight up told my mom once, your kids are horrendous and you're raising your daughter to be a slut, but maybe God will forgive you.
Oh my God.
And then he stole like $5 million from the
Oh.
church. So like,
Oh my God.
anyway, some of the kids were intense, okay? And the kids, I don't want to judge them because I don't know them as adults. And the last thing I would want is for someone to judge me as a kid, right? And like things I did as a kid. So I'm sure these people are great people now, I hope. Especially because like the generation we live in, you know, people grow up, they get woke, and they're like, oh, I can't believe I did that. So this is not, I'm sure these people are great people now, I hope. Especially because like the generation we live in, you know, people grow up, they get woke, and they're like, oh, I can't believe I did that. So this is not a reflection of them now, but back then, they used to bully me. And like maybe I was bullyable. Maybe I was asking for it. Yeah, in church, I know. God-fearing. Did you know most of my trauma is from church? From adults? The pastors?
What kind of church is that?
Sometimes organized religion has some of the most evil people I've ever met.
Oh my God.
Like even cults technically are. Yes!
Oh.
So judgmental.
Didn't the Bible tells them how to be a nice guy?
Because sometimes, like, some of them thinks anything that you're doing that's not the same as them is sin.
Yeah.
and evil. And some of them are just straight up evil people.
Yeah,
okay?
straight up evil. Because the mom of the 18-year-old that was trying to date me when I was 13 was really popular at church, and she would be in the same.
Oh, she's even part of this community. Oh, this 18-year-old son, this guy who's played 13-year-old Stephanie. He and his mom were also part of the same church community that Stephanie and her mom were in. Wow.
Group that would call me a when I was 13 was really popular at church, and she would be in the same group that would call me a slut. Like she
What? What? What does she say about her own son then?
basically was telling people that I was being so slutty that I was going after her pure son. Your son is a fucking idiot. Anyway, the trauma
That's wild, bro.
is actually a lot lighter. That's my dark trauma that's not included in this, so disregard.
Bro, I think that's like 10.
Actually a lot lighter. After
What's
her
that?
pure son. Your son is a fucking idiot. Anyway, the trauma is actually a lot lighter. That's my dark trauma that's not included in this, so
Oh, wow, that's only the tip of the iceberg. Of this, what she said, the church trauma she has. So it was only the tip of the iceberg. The whole big part is even there, down under the surface. Wow, the darker one. All right.
disregard.
Bro, I think that's like 10 points.
Okay, I used to get bullied. And there was always like these 3 to 4 girls. And there was one girl in charge, you know them. There was like one
Short
girl
one?
in charge. The short one. It's always the small ones.
Have you ever heard this, bro? Have you ever heard this, bro? I also heard this once, bro. That someone said like beware of the short women. Those are the meanest. Someone said this, bro. Someone said this, bro. Like that's the thing some people say about short women, bro.
Yeah, we went to the same church. So she's like the shortest of us all.
She's crazy.
And she crazy. Well, she was crazy. I'm sure she's a great person now, but she was fucking crazy, okay? She was like Regina George on crack, but like 7 years old. 7.
What?
You know?
7. Wow.
Yeah, so like some days, this is like the energy that I would go to. Some days I would go to church and they would tolerate me. So I could sit on the edge and I could like talk to them. And then if they're in a good mood.
Or they are like short girls or short women, whatever how old they are, right? But that's what some people say, like, right? Beware of the short girls, the short women. They are the meanest or whatever.
So I could sit on the edge and I would go to church and they would tolerate me. So I could sit on the edge and I could like talk to them. And then if they're in a good mood, they'll go like, yeah. But if they're in a bad mood, they would sit there and smirk and go, did you hear something? I didn't hear any. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. I'm literally about to cry.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna
Like you were talking?
Yeah, seems like they triggered something in her.
Yes, I'd be like, oh my god, like blah blah blah. And be like, look at this, and then she'd be like,
Do you hear
she'd be
something?
like, do you hear something? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tiffany's trying to get the tissues.
This is like the stupidest trauma. I love that I'm not even crying about being groomed as a 13-year-old.
Sister though.
Oh my god, and then my sister.
Isn't she there?
So my sister is 6 years older than me, and most of them, except for one of them, no, 2 of them didn't have older sisters, but 2 of them had older sisters that were close to my sister's age. And my sister, when I came home crying every Sunday, she went to church, in the middle of church, cussed out the older sisters.
Wow.
Like, what is this? Yeah. And I just remember that moment, and I was like, oh my god, this is
Would
like...
she never go with you to the church?
No, because she can't, like, she has like she hung out with older people, so she didn't also go to church as often as I did. And then she couldn't yell at people my age, because there's like 6 years younger than her. So she would yell at the sisters and be like, you guys are really bad older sisters. Like, what kind of are you raising in your house? Like, you think that's okay? Yeah.
Okay.
And they literally had to like pull her off them. I still remember that to this day. Yeah, and so she'd sit there and be like, do you hear something?
Oh my gosh.
So then I was like, okay, I gotta be cool. So I begged my mom to buy me those Nintendo DS's, you know?
That they will pay a little bit more attention to her. That she also can say, hey, you want to play with a Nintendo? And yeah, can we talk also a little bit? Right? Oh man.
I would like bring it. And if they were gonna ignore me, then I would act like I didn't say anything and I would just play on my Nintendo DS as if that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, not even trying to make a deal with them, just like, yeah, have something to do, right? That's also a thing before whatever, smartphones were that, big or whatever. That was maybe something some people do, right? But nowadays, since smartphone is so present in so many people's lives, they sometimes just to not seem like a loner, or not some sort of to disguise this appearance that they get excluded, right? They just pull out the phone and act like they are whatever, texting someone or whatever. Maybe they're just in the notes app, right? Maybe they're just in the notes app, open up notes app and scroll like they're texting someone or whatever, or just tipping. They're just writing something, texting something in a note app that looks like they're texting someone, right? Or they really go on Instagram and scroll to numb down the thing, or just to do something else. Could be also the case, right? That okay, no one wants to talk to them and they get excluded. What do? Okay, I want to kill some time. Just gonna scroll on Instagram or whatever. Could be also the case, but in both are some way of trying to cope and cover up this. They're all by themselves and no one wants to hang out with them, right? If it's I don't know, in recess or whatever in the classroom, right? Some people do this, bro. Yeah. That they look like, hey, I don't even want to talk to people right now, or I can't even talk because I have to text someone, right? Or do something. Yeah. Oh man, bro. That's the thing, right? That's the you know, the thing is also, I don't really know how it is in schools nowadays, right? In terms of bullying, because obviously my school time is a long time ago, and obviously back in the days this topic was different, right? From how bullies were acting, how teachers or coaches were handling this, and how the person who was some sort of the victim of this bullying. I think that's very different than nowadays. But you can't deny it. But the bullying is still here. I think the bullying is again. I don't know really what's going on in schools right now. But yeah, I think the bullying is still here. The bullying is still here. Just maybe, I don't know if bullying became more harmless, or maybe even more harmful, maybe even worse. But I think what it definitely is now is just a different form and shape that it has nowadays. It's still bullying. I don't know if it's worse or better, worse or less than back in the days, but it's just in a different way it happens, I think. So yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
But in reality, I'm like listening to everything and I'm like, oh my god, I wish they talked to me. So then one day, I'm playing my Nintendo DS.
Oh, maybe they're taking it away from her, they're stealing it from her.
And I have my favorite game, okay? Like, I had just gotten this game. And, like, each game is an SD card, you know? And they're being mean to me that day. So I'm playing my Nintendo DS, and the head in charge or whatever is like, oh, is that game? Yeah, it's that game. And then she's...
What?
They're being mean to me that day. So I'm playing my Nintendo DS, and the head in charge or whatever is like, oh, is that game? Yeah, it's that game. And then
Okay, he's asking, is this game? Someone says, yeah, it's this game. Okay, cool. Give it to me or whatever.
she's like, oh no. Can I borrow it? Oh no.
No. Bro, it's always this move right from those bullies. That, hey, bro, just can I borrow your bike or whatever? I just want a little round around the block. I will bring it back to you. They won't bring it back, right? Or they even will destroy it on purpose, whatever. Oh man, bro, this disgusting individuals, bro.
Don't tell me she broke it.
It's like really complex. I might be the one that traumatized her, okay? So she's like, can I borrow it? And I did not want to give it to her because I love this game.
And she knew that she will make something.
And like my
something to
mom
it.
just bought me this game. And I did not want to like, I just really wanted to keep this game. So she's like, can I borrow it? Let me borrow it. I'll give it to you next Sunday, right? And then she's like, you can borrow my game. And her game was like, I already had, and it was like old. So I'm like, why would I want to exchange my new game that just came out and everybody wants it for your old game that I already have it? So I said, well, you can't borrow it right now because I'm like doing something on it. But I'll mail it to you. I said, I'll mail it to you with no intention of wanting to mail it to her. I don't even know how to mail things.
Yeah,
I'm like, fine. So I go, I'll mail it to you tomorrow.
What?
She
I
goes,
will email it to you tomorrow.
That was a text message back then.
and then she goes, and then this is like church.
What?
Yeah, so it's not like you guys live in the same area. They actually live like 40 minutes away from me. So she's like, okay. And she kind of didn't ignore me the rest of the day. And I remember being like, oh my God, like she actually likes me. And I was even thinking like, maybe I'll say I forgot to mail it. And then next week I'll say I'll mail it. And then she'll be nice to me again because she thinks I'm going to give her my game, you know?
Okay, maybe she saw like, oh, that's a power position. When I let her, when I let her just on the hook, right, and give her this seemingly an opportunity to get it from me if she's nice to me, even though she would be absolutely horrible to me if this wouldn't be the case that she could get this game. I'll just get the most out of it to keep it on the hook, right? Because then she will be nice to me if we in this middle phase of, hey, I will give it to you next week and next week and next week, and she's like, okay, all right, okay, and I'm gonna be nice, and her is like, just give me this game, and then I will turn on you again. Okay, Stephanie was the one to try to play this game, all right. But she already said that maybe she traumatized her. Then let's hear her out.
No? Yeah. Oh my God, so sad. So then,
okay,
the next
in there.
Sunday rolls around. Literally, I remember, so sad. So then, the next Sunday rolls around. Literally, I remember this like a movie. They storm into the room before service starts to get.
Gang up on her and get the game from her. You said you gave it last week. You haven't done this. Now you'll pay for it. Punishment.
Together, like in a group, and storm into the room before service starts together, like in a group. And I feel like they probably talked about it before. And they walk in like this, and they're like, "I didn't get the mail."
Oh my gosh.
And so now I felt like I was in too deep. Now I can't say, "Oh, I forgot." So I go,
"Well, I mailed it."
And she's like, "Well, I didn't get it."
"Well, I mailed it. It must have gotten lost in the mail."
And then she goes, "Then where did you put the stamp?" I'm like, 6. I don't know where the stamp goes. So I go, "In the middle?" And she goes, "It's not supposed to be in the middle." And I go, "Yeah. No, I put like everywhere. Like I put one in the middle too. I can't even visualize it. I don't even know what a stamp is at that point." So I'm like, "I like put one in the middle too." And then she was like, "Did you write a big like B on it?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And they're like quizzing me. I was so stressed. Yeah, I don't. That should have been a red flag.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Did you put a big B on it?" Yeah. And then I was like, "Yeah." And they're like quizzing me. I was so stressed. Yeah, I don't. That should have been a red flag.
The address, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Did you put a big B on it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And she goes, "Why would you put a big B?"
Oh my God.
And then I remember being like, "Bye, Stephanie." Like, "Bye, Stephanie." And I was like, "So B and bye." And I remember I refused to just be like, "You know what, I did mail it because I don't want to give it to you." And in that moment, I know what you're thinking, Stephanie, you're the liar, like you're the one that f***ed up, right? But that feeling I had where I was too scared to say no and I just wanted this girl to like me, I remember that feeling so vividly, and it disgusts me. Every time I feel that feeling, I get so repulsed. I like want to shake little Stephanie and be like, "What is wrong with you? Who cares about these stupid girls?"
Are they like this?
Okay, but it was some sort of like a reoccurring narrative or a reoccurring situation, right? Not only with this church girl that wanted a game, or the church girls said, "Do you hear anything?" Or this, with the Max was like, but also with the tomboy girls, with the ants, right? She really was yeah, seeking all this validation and acceptance from other people, from outside, from early on, right? What kids often do, right? But it also, yeah, wasn't sometimes with some girls that were taking advantage of it or really want to hurt her. I think the tomboy girls didn't want to hurt her. They're just like, that's what we do, right? And we also think it's cool. Maybe you were also pressuring her a little bit. Hey, what, you don't do that? You're not cool a little bit, right? But these other girls just, from church seemingly, just wanted to, yeah, pick on her, hurt her, exclude her, right?
Physically touching you or
No, it's like for
Verbal.
some reason you
they're
still
just so strong by?
It's-
No.
People want to belong. You want to make friends.
like feel like a part of something.
You don't want to be a weirdo.
Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty traumatic. But it's not even that traumatic. But they were just so weird.
I
think I need
so
to
that's-
call police.
Just on the emotion, I think
Bro.
that's like a 5.
That's 10,
5 is
bro.
like, I hope you don't turn into
The thing is, bro, because you also said it's only the tip of the iceberg, right? This is just the lighter ones, right? And the real dark ones they keep in is like the whole church thing. There needs to be a whole category of traumas in their life. That's something that's a little bit heavy on her chest. Or was. Yunji says she's back. Welcome back, Yunji.
Serial killer?
Would you kill those girls? No, that's what's crazy. What's crazy is I feel like I hate them. Like I picture them as 5 and I really hate them. I picture them at that moment and I hate them. But then I think about some that I did when I was 7 and I'm like, God, I hate me too.
Wait, you bully someone else?
No, but like, you know, you just do weird when you're 7 and you're like trying to figure out how to like be a part of this social world.
Yeah. You need better help.
I think so too.
At least better help.
Nah, give her 10 points, dude.
Okay, I'll give you 4 points. Is that fair? 4 points?
Yeah.
Then
Nah, I don't know if I can beat her.
believe in yourself.
I won't. You know Jurassic Park?
I saw the movie. Yes.
Dinosaur.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I went to this. It's like a Disney World in Korea, but it's not Disney World. There's a dinosaur. I don't know. It was scary to me. Okay. And then I had a dream the next night. I was trapped in a cage with a friend, and the T-Rex is there throwing like a blue flame. I don't know. At that time when I was a kid, I was scared, and it felt so real. You know, I love toys back in the day, so whenever I go to Target, I get so excited in the toy section.
Yeah.
But I always close my eyes and not like. I always skip the Jurassic Park toys. But then
You never watched the new
in
one?
high school, there was like one of the girl I liked. Her and our friend group were planning to go watch Jurassic Park, the new one, and I just had to do it. I don't want to look like a
Weenie baby.
wussy, you know? Like yeah. So I just overcame, and it wasn't that bad. I
You
conquered.
came, you conquered.
Right. So I think that's a character development.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, cool. Also with a happy end at least, right? This one, yeah.
He gave himself 2 points.
When you gave yourself 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respectfully, I'm gonna give you 1 point.
Actually,
You had a nightmare and
nightmare
you went to watch the movie.
Yeah.
They didn't even get to go to movies, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. What's movie back of time?
What's TV?
Oh yeah. What's TV?
What is TV?
What's
Seriously.
computer, TV?
The only
cell
thing we
phone?
get to watch, our school makes us
News.
News.
7
Like,
o'clock news.
7 o'clock news, because we have to write like what's on the news. So
Every
we
day.
get to watch the news during summer break.
Yeah, summer break we have homework, you know. Oh yeah, do you guys have homework in summer break?
You gotta read a book.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
we'll
we
have a lot of
so
homework.
much homework.
So we get to watch 1 hour TV, but it's news.
What? You know what? I can't even play this game. Like, I feel like I can't beat y'all.
It's okay, as long as you try.
As you try.
Bro, in the context of trauma.
All
bro.
right, Tiffany.
You're up.
Bring out the big guns.
I was like back of time when you know how we take bus every day. We always walk by ourselves and take bus
Music is fading in.
ourselves like every day. We always walk by ourselves and take bus ourselves.
That's one
like,
with
every
touching,
day.
bro.
It's always so crowded,
creepy,
so busy in the bus. And then is a girl. You know, back of those times, there's some weird guys
still
in the
are.
car. Are in the bus? That was when I was elementary. I think I haven't built up those things much, so I don't know too much. Only thing I know back of those times is like uncomfortable. At first, there's some high school guys. They were like getting closer behind you, and they were like pretend they're, because it was so crowded, so people were like literally touching each other. His hands like literally like you feel it's kind of like, but I was so
Jesus, in elementary school and those high schoolers doing that, bro.
small. I was trying to get away, but there's one time I feel so happy and lucky. There's a girl, I remember I tell you, she always stands so straight and she looking really nice. She's like a high school or college girl. There's one time she literally, I think she feels uncomfortable what I feel. She dragged me, takes me over and walk behind to the back of the bus. She stands behind me, protects me. And that's not worse until one day I realized something. It's just like when I was just going to the middle school, and there's an older guy. He's like literally our dad's age. He touches me, my back, and he trying to make conversation with me. So people thought he's my family related. But you know how my personality is so soft, so I talks back to him.
That's also one thing, bro. That's so important, bro. That's so important. When a man is talking to you, right, and is trying wants to be this weirdo touchy creep or whatever, and you talk to him back like you know him, right? You don't say, "Sir, stay away from me," right? You just say, "Hey, stay away from me," right? Some people around the bystanders don't really get this warning signals, right? They think, okay, that's a couple and they're fighting a little bit, right? And they don't want to get into the couple fighting relationship stuff, right? They say, "Oh, I'm not allowed to interfere in their fight here," right? But as soon as you also say, like, "Hey, sir, I don't know you, stay away from me," right? That rings way more alarm signals for the people around you, right? That's also like really where women have to give signals to people around them that they need help. Important one, right? Also, we had this one, right, with when a woman is screaming for help, right? That not as many people will do something because maybe they think like, oh yeah, this again relationship fight or whatever, or I don't know. Oh, it's also, this woman is screaming for help, and there's this man or two men that's dangerous, right? I'll get injured myself or whatever. When a woman is screaming, or also a man or whatever, if there's such a situation, and they scream fire, right? Fire, fire. Way more people are willing to help because again, fire is not another person they have to fight. It's just whatever, like a force of nature. We have to help. We have to save. We have to extinguish the fire. And way more people will rush in. And they say, "Hey, what's going on? What's on? Where's the fire?" And then they see, "Oh, no, it's no fire. There's someone getting S8 or whatever." And then already there's some people. They say, "Okay, we are enough people. We can stop those dudes." Or there's just one dude who says, "Hey, I'm strong enough. I will take both of them," or whatever. Or someone who is willing and courageous enough to just help no matter how many people are there. To get this one dude maybe, or this other dude, right? But to get just the attention, just to alarm people. "Hey, fire," or "Hey, sir, I don't know you. Get away from me. Sir, please stop talking to me. I feel uncomfortable," right? All this. "You're getting too close to me. Get out of my space, sir," right? Very important to stay very formal with them. Not get too personal, bro. Keep the sir. Yeah, "Sir, stay away from me." Or "Madam," even, right? It's a woman. "Madam, stay away from me. I don't know you. You're interfering my space," right? All this loud, making very clear that's a stranger, danger. People, be alarmed, right? Very important, bro. Obviously, most important for women to get in this situation, but also men get in such situations. They should also get surroundings alarmed to get help if necessary.
To make conversation with me. So people thought he's my family related. But you know how my personality is so soft, so I talks back to him. He's like, "Oh, so how are you?" And blah, 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 like random shit. I don't remember the other thing, but he's kind of constantly touching me. But people are looking.
Okay, some stoppage.
Looking at me like for the other thing, but he's kind of constantly touching me. But people are looking at me like they thought like we are related. At the end, when the bus stopped, I think he needs to get off the bus. He wanted to go down, but he takes my hand and he's like, do you want to go with me? Like, I said no, I kind of like no, but you know how you didn't say it out loud? I tried to take my hands away, but he's like, I'm so nice. He said, I will be nice to you. And it's, like, I don't remember the words, but it's kind of like he wants to take me off the bus.
You know, sometimes also think to myself, right? I also sometimes think to myself, and obviously parents say, hey, son, daughter, don't get into anyone strangers, don't get into strangers' cars, don't talk to strangers, all this stuff. All cool in that, right? All cool in that. But what that's just scratching on the surface. You don't really help your child with this. You just say don't get into a stranger's car. Don't talk to strangers. But what happens? What happens if a stranger just starts talking to you and keeps talking to you and doesn't stop? What if someone grabs you and tries to pull you in their car? No one is telling their kids what to do then. They just don't talk to them. Don't get into a stranger's car. Yeah, bro, okay, cool. But what do you do if someone gets you and tries to get you, pull you into the car? What do you do when someone talks to you and keeps talking to a stranger? What do you do? Almost no parents telling this their children. Okay, cool, bro. Now, what should this kid do with information? They're really as much as the parents say, hey, that's the bees and the birds talk. They should do this. Protect yourself talk, and that's how you do it. As much in detail they say that's how you make the bees and birds thing. What I said, right? No, almost none of the parents say, hey, if there's a stranger and they get too close to you or keep talking to you or touching you, you have to say, sir, stay away from me. Right? Or if it really dangerous and someone grabbed you and pulled you into wants you to pull in the car, right? You have to scream fire. Don't scream help, boy. Don't scream help, girl. Scream fire. And then you explain it to them. Right? Important. All this stuff. I think so much more kids that were taken and kidnapped or SA'd, even in public spaces. Right? They could have gotten help if the parents would have told their kids what to do, because obviously they're just children. They're teenagers. They're scared. They don't know better. They feel overwhelmed, right? Because no one told them what to do in the situation. And I think that's really, I have to say, an obligation for parents that they also tell them what to do in such a situation. And then obviously it comes down to the kid if they can also execute and perform it. Right? That also comes into play then. But at least if they have the information and they can do it, that maybe will save their life or their mental and physical health. But if those parents don't do this, I think it's then partially on them. Right? But obviously it's like those criminals and weirdos and freaks and creeps that cause this horrible stuff to begin with. But as a parent, you have to protect your child. You have to give your child knowledge and wisdom to prepare, again, the thing with the birds and bees, but also the thing if your life is on the line, your mental and physical health is on the line. Give your kids tools, knowledge, techniques and strategies to protect themselves physically and mentally from all this crazy, horrible, bad stuff out there and people out there. That's the thing that parents should do. So much tragedy could be at least could be could be made way harder for those horrible people out there to pull something like this off to innocent children or even also adults that experience this horrible stuff from those weirdos, creeps, and criminals. If someone would have told them and teach them, right? And even completely, completely fight this off, this horrible tragedy that would come their way. At least they can make it way harder for this person, and also a good chance to completely completely fight this off, to protect themselves completely. Really, bro. There needs a lot more be done from the parent side to protect the children. Not don't talk to strangers, don't get in strangers' cars. Cool. And then give them the tools how to avoid this if they face the situation. You're giving a bland statement. What should they do with this? Give them the tools, the strategies. Perform it with them even together. Rehearse this with them. Practice this with them. Those situations. That they are also got some practice in it. If the thing comes down, that they can use it to save themselves, protect themselves, or get people to help them, that they can save and protect them. Some passers-by or bystanders. There's a lot of room of improvement, you have to say.
And he's like, say bye to me. He feels like I don't want, but people are looking. So he's like, say bye to me. And then he finally got off the bus. I was so scared and I just feel so embarrassed because people are looking at us like confusing. And it's just, disgusted. You're disgusting, those people. I can't imagine if my future child or girl experiencing those on bus. I would probably always take them to the school or something. They're disgusting, but back of time, I don't feel anything. I probably just feel they're uncomfortable until later on I realize it's not just uncomfortable, it's sexual.
And also self-defense, I have to say. Also get your kids, if you can't teach them themselves some self-defense, really like strikes, moves, whatever, using something. Get them into a self-defense class with someone who really knows what they're talking about, not some snake oil salesman in terms of the self-defense, some real self-defense, or at least or whatever, even boxing or whatever, wrestling, something like this. Confidence, mentally and also physically, way to protect themselves, bro. All this stuff, bro. Provide this for your child, man.
Like when you get an adult, you suddenly realize, oh my god,
illegal. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but like back then you're so confused and you're like, I'm so, yeah. You don't even know what they're trying to do, so you're like, I don't understand. Like, I just feel weird.
Weird.
Yes.
Why they're touching me and stuff.
Yeah.
And talking to you.
Okay, do you have this feeling? Like, sometimes when I think back at it, there are certain like older adoshis in my life, like church adoshis or even family friends. Most of them, feeling like sometimes when I think back at it, there are certain like older adoshis in my life, like church adoshis or even family friends. Most of them, and I know like in America it's like a little bit more sensitive this way, but most of them would be like, here, come sit on my lap and like, let's like eat this. I would say like 50% of the time, I felt completely fine sitting on their lap. Like they literally were just like, being nice, they're like, you're short, right? But I remember like the other 50% of the time, it just doesn't feel right. Even though they're doing the same thing as like my other uncles, it's just like there's something that's like weird. Like I would sit on like my emo boo's lap all the time, like my komo boo's lap all the time, right? And never feel anything. But then like randomly there are some of these like church adoshis and you sit on their lap and you just like instantly you're like, I want to leave.
That's what girls can feel it.
You can just feel it as a kid too. But that's alarming because it's a good half, if not majority, that you feel uncomfortable. Like a really dark. I give that an officer.
Well, on the bright note.
An officer. This is just another team with the officer emoji that was done for me, bro.
Tiffany, you win.
He's trying to liven it up, okay, guys? Woo! Trauma winner!
I don't know. Tiffany, can you help me think of something?
You don't know anything?
It's your trauma.
Our waking up in 5 a.m., like even summer break. Like,
that's trauma? Waking up at 5?
That's discipline.
No, honey, we wake up at 5 now.
I need to share one more and then we're like at the same numbers.
Like you get 4? 4?
No, I haven't done my last one.
Oh, okay.
Well, should I give a trauma? What do you think?
Sure.
This is a light trauma. Right, we're gonna mix and match the heavy and the light. This happened at a church retreat.
Another church.
This is actually a different church though. This was a different church, yeah. So this church retreat I went on because my mom was like, maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe you need to go to a different church. The problem was me because I was so eager to please people. That has been like a reoccurring theme in my life. Oh, what's interesting is that he's always like, you don't like to think back at like your old high school days and like nostalgia. I hate it. I actually get so agitated when people bring up my old days. Like if my mom brings up middle school or high school, I get agitated and I just want the conversation to be over with. But I can't say it because I feel bad because I want her to cherish those memories. She's like, remember in high school we used to do this? I'm like, but I hate it because until maybe like probably when
As soon as Oma watched this video, she was like, okay, no more high school conversations anymore.
I moved to LA, and even when I was in LA and I first started making friends, I don't even know who I was. Like every person I was with, I just tried to be whatever they wanted me to be. I'm so disgusted by that now. So like thinking back at the fact that I did that makes me hate myself so much that like I can't think about it. Otherwise I will literally just die. So anyway, I think I found myself, guys, through therapy and through other means. You guys have helped me find myself. YouTube has really helped me find myself, weirdly enough. I know that sounds like cringy YouTuber, like, you guys saved my life. It's like I was able to like find out things I liked and who I am and stuff. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was at a church retreat, right? And tell me why they're making you do this at church. The girls, it was like an icebreaker time. So they brought all the girls into the hotel room that they were gonna be staying at. And we're sitting all on the bed. These are all, and tell me why they're, who I am and stuff. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was at a church retreat, right?
Okay, church,
and tell me why they're making you do this at church. The girls, it was like an icebreaker time. So they brought all the girls into the hotel room that they were gonna be staying at. And we're sitting all on the bed. These are all new girls that I've never met. So immediately I'm like, how do I get them to like me? How do I get accepted into this group? Because I've never accepted into any group. And the counselor goes, okay, we're gonna go around and list one thing we hate. First of all, you're Christian, you shouldn't hate anything, except maybe Satan. So every girl is going around and they're like saying things that they hate and everyone's like, oh my God, yes, right? And I remember when it gets to me, everything that immediately came to mind, I saw it on the girls. Like I'd be like, oh, I really hate this hairstyle, I'm thinking it. And then like a girl had that hairstyle. So I'm like, I can't even say what I wanna say because I don't want any of these girls to feel uncomfortable and not.
Okay, wait a second. So she means the girls, whatever girl A, B, C, D. Girl A said, I hate, whatever, curly hair. And girl C has curly hair. And then girl B said, I hate when people have a gap between their front teeth. And maybe girl A has a gap in their front teeth. Something like this. Right? Or whatever, girl C says, I hate people that have a high-pitched laugh, and maybe girl D has a high-pitched laugh, right? Like this?
Oh, I really hate this. Everything that immediately came to mind, yes, right? And I remember when it gets to me, everything that immediately came to mind, I saw it on the girls. Like I'd be like, oh, I really hate this hairstyle, I'm thinking it. And
oh, okay, no, the other girls didn't do this. It was just in Stephanie's head. She saw things, I hate this, this, and this, and oh wow, but she got this, and she got this, and she got, oh, I'm not gonna say it, okay.
And like a girl had that hairstyle. So I'm like, I can't even say what I want to say because I don't want any of these girls to feel uncomfortable and not like me. So I'm thinking like, okay, like just say something random. And I remember blurting out, I really hate when people wear like purple and brown. And everyone goes quiet.
Why?
And the counselor looks at me and goes, you're wearing purple and brown.
Oh.
I wasn't purple, it was pink. And I remember the exact outfit I was wearing. It was pink and brown and it was from Limited 2. And it was like this really weird skirt and this shirt that had like 52 written on it and like pink sparkles, like pink sparkly like rhinestones. And it had like pink edges here. And it was like a set, like a brown skirt and then like the pink. I was like, I really hate it when people wear pink and brown. And I was wearing pink and brown. Needless to say.
What did you do after? Like, how'd you react?
How did you bounce back from this?
Well, I almost cried, but I didn't. I didn't really make any friends that round either.
Oh. This kind of reminds me of like when you put on the spot and stuff.
Yes.
Right? Like when we first came to America, because we don't speak English. When we're in like class, I hate
introduction, right?
Yeah, that's not the worst. The worst is they make you read paragraph.
Oh yeah.
Everybody read a paragraph, right?
Even as a native English speaker, no, actually I'm a native Korean speaker, I guess, but like as a primary English speaker, it was nerve-wracking. I would
Oh, so she also learned Korean first.
Actually, I'm a native Korean speaker, I guess, but like
She's a native Korean speaker.
as a primary English speaker, it was nerve-wracking. I would
Is it?
even, because you don't want to mumble
Yeah, so
or
you
go.
would count, right?
You would count and see where
You
is
do
your
that to me?
paragraph.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
As a primary English speaker, it was nerve-wracking. I would
Is it?
even, because you don't want to mumble
Yeah, so
or
you
go.
would count, right?
You would count and see where
You
is
do
your
that to me?
paragraph.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My teacher was nice. They
Oh, didn't you guys tell me also that Stephanie was born in South Korea and then they went to America pretty soon in her life? Can't recall it if this was the case or not.
let me skip me.
Oh, they skipped you? Oh my god. And it was like literature. So you were reading like olden day English? I don't even know how to pronounce like 80% of the words.
And then
It's so
PowerPoint
hard.
presentation in like in middle school.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess everybody can relate to this.
Drama, bro.
Okay, I'll just give one last one. This is the time, Tiffany, you know growing up I always pee the bed?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is the time, Tiffany, you know growing up I always pee the bed?
Oh yeah.
Okay, bring the bed.
Serial killer, the dark triad. Did you set things on fire?
Every night?
When's the last time you guys played?
Wait, the dark triad is this like hurting animals, peeing your bed, and what is the third then? That's like the serial killer formula. Peeing the bed, hurting animals, and then something else.
The bed. How old were you?
I've burned, yeah, putting things on fire. She just said it. Putting things on fire, peeing your bed, and hurting animals. That's the serial killer triad. That show in kids. That they will manifest this all into a serial killer career.
You? The dark
Growing up I always pee the bed?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
serial killer, the dark triad. Did you set things on fire?
Every night?
When's the last time you guys paid the bed? How old were you?
Wait, you're not telling me you're peeing on
Like
until now?
middle school?
Probably elementary or something.
I was like 18 when I peed the bed.
Oh.
18.
But like once in a while it's
Yeah.
normal. Like
Once in a while, I peed
But what
the bed.
happened though?
I just
You
peed
had
the
a
bed.
nightmare?
No, I literally had a dream where I was going to the bathroom. I almost peed the bed the other day.
Going to the
I almost
bathroom.
peed the bed
That
the other
always
day.
happens.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
normal.
That's normal.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, I pee the bed a lot.
Which is a sign of.
Yeah, he has to go to doctor for it. Like my
What?
grandparents took him. Yeah, I remember grandparents even feeding you so much random stuff and also take you to the doctor.
A
to
sign
check.
of peeing the bed is not usually a
What does that mean,
incontinent
though?
problem.
You're
It's
stressed?
usually
Yeah.
a
Yeah, his house or
environment
mentally or
is
something.
stressful.
Yeah.
It was to a point that so basically I would pee the bed, I'll wake up, find out I pee the bed. My grandma will whip me and she will kick me to a separate room.
Bro, their grandma, like Tiffany's and Mr. Mangobut's grandma, the one that grabbed Tiffany, pulled her out of the apartment house to slap her and beat her up in front of the whole neighborhood and the whole house, that everyone can hear it and see it for whatever reason. And then the very same grandma beating up Mr. Mangobut and kicking him out of the room because he peed his bed as a child. I don't know what is going through this woman's head, bro. Would like to understand it, because I don't really see this the reason that she's doing all of this stuff, bro.
Make me like just sit there basically because I don't have a bed to sleep on. And then I'll put up like a heater. I'll put like my blanket in front of a heater to let it dry. She will kick me to a separate room, make me like just sit there basically because I don't have a bed to sleep on. And then I'll put up like a heater. I'll put like my blanket in front of a heater to let it dry. And I will just sit there all night waiting for the blanket to dry. And then she will kind of whip me, right? To a point that
She keeps whipping him.
it was so bad that I'm like, every night before bed, I would sit there and pray. I'm not religious. I was like, dear God, please, please make sure I don't pee the bed tonight. Like, please.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, please, please, please. For whatever reason, every time I prayed, it worked.
What?
Now I think back, I think it's like you're telling your brain, subconsciously telling your brain, please don't pee, please don't pee. One night I forgot to pray, and that night I peed the bed. Again, there was a few times it was bad. I woke up, I realized, you know, sometimes you pee in the middle of the night, you woke up, I was like, oh, it felt kind of dry today. Because they all like soaked into the bed. So I just folded up the bed and I went to school. And then they found out, obviously, and then I got beat when I get home.
Again,
yes.
Dang.
And then in school, I don't want to move too much because I feel like I smell really bad. I probably did smell.
Yeah, because he was still covered in pee.
That's like huge trauma.
I think that is your character.
I think this is like serial killer. Because serial killers have three things.
Pee on the bed?
Pee the bed, they kill animals, and they set fires.
Okay, yeah, that's the dark triad for us. You probably know this from a Rotten Mango stuff, right? I heard about this killing or hurting animals on purpose and for fun. Again, if people say this, right? They say this, it's just a thing. But also, if you ever watched the movie Butterfly Effect, there's also this one kid that was it a cutting cats' heads off or whatever, or something, and also it was setting fires and all this, and this kid turned out to be then as an adult serial killer, I think, right? There was definitely a kid. There was definitely a kid that was killing animals for fun in the Butterfly Effect movie. Yeah. But peeing the bed, I didn't know this. I didn't know this one. It's part of this. Setting fires, I also didn't really know this, but maybe I heard this. Maybe I heard this at some point. Yeah, but most I've known like killing animals for fun as a kid. Then maybe I heard it somewhere sometime. I can't really recall. Maybe, but it was burn some stuff, right? Make a fire. And yeah, but with peeing the bed, I haven't heard of this really.
Like serial killer. Because serial killers have three things.
Pee on the bed?
Pee the bed, they kill animals, and they set fires.
I don't think he
didn't kill animals and he didn't set fires,
Well,
but
my next trauma is...
You set a fire? Oh my god, no way.
Wait, really? Serial killers pee?
Yeah.
They always do that.
So mentally too stressed as a kid. Like you're dealing with a lot of toxic stress that a kid should not have. Like you don't really feel safe in your environment.
Yeah, that explains Mr. Mangobut's and Tiffany's grandma, bro. Oh, I can see that. That Tiffany, Mr. Mangobut, didn't feel safe with this grandma, bro.
So you end up peeing the bed.
You're a serial killer.
Yeah, I know this story, but every time I hear this story, it makes me so sad.
So I feel like everything is just because of our grandparents.
All
grandma.
Mine was 18-year-old boys when I was 13.
Church.
What about you?
Then there is
dinosaurs and sticks.
I have Harry Potter trauma too. You
Wait,
guys know that.
again?
I think that was a serial killer one.
No.
That's serial killer.
That's serial killer. Bro.
What's serial killer?
You can be serial killer because
like 5?
Yeah. Peeing yourself that much and then getting in trouble for it is bad. Like kids shouldn't get in trouble for
because
peeing bad.
most of them are come from trauma.
Yeah.
That's why you pee on your bed.
Don't pee my bed that much?
Like even when I was 18.
Come from trauma. Yeah. That's why you pee on your bed.
Don't pee my bed that much?
Like even when I was 18 and I peed my bed.
Remember, they give you so much medicine and stuff to help you.
And you know, he told me this story where he peed the bed so many times. One time, he woke up in the middle of the night and he had peed some of it. And he went and saw that his grandpa was still awake, like your all's grandpa. And
Well, who are they talking about?
where he peed the bed so many times.
Medicine and stuff to help you.
And you know, he told me this story where
Okay, also about Mr. Mangobut.
he
She's
peed the
just
bed
telling
so
me.
many times. One time, he woke up in the middle of the night and he had peed some of it. And he went and saw that his grandpa was still awake, like your all's grandpa. And they set up the bed in front of like the heater to let it dry, and both of them were sitting there.
Oh my god.
The rest of the night.
So his grandpa was helping him out even. Like Mr. Mangobut's grandpa was like, okay, boy, let's try this real quick. Not that your grandma sees it, right? And he just helped him. Okay, bro. Seems like the grandma was really... Again, I don't know her. I can just only work with what is presented in this video. That's what I do. But yeah, what I've heard... this grandma, bro... Right? His grandpa was like, hey boy, okay. Come on, let's try this and whatnot, right? Not kicking him out of the room, not beating him up. His grandma, bro.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say.
Grandpa was like telling me stories.
Yeah. My grandpa is so sweet.
Grandpa's always the sweetest.
I know. Oh, telling about peeing on the bed. There's one time, you know how grandpa's mom. We call grandma.
Great grandma.
Great grandma. Me and her was sleeping on the same bed. I pee on the bed, and I blame it on my grandma.
Ah.
No, it's not me. It's my
You know what happened?
And of course it's me. Everybody knows.
One time I visited my ex in college and he peed on me in our sleep.
Oh my god.
Wow, a lot of peace stories.
Did you see the bed?
He
Like,
peed the bed,
oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
it was all over me.
What did you do?
Don't know what.
Stephanie liked it.
No.
She said, golden shower.
Crazy as I told this story before on YouTube, and people were so mad at me for being upset that he peed on me, but I just want to say this guy was horrible. He was weird. He also thought it was funny to. Never mind. I'm not gonna go.
Is this the same dude with the you better play like this one real friend I have, this female friend, while we shagging, and if you don't do it, I really will cheat on you with her, so you better play the role. If not, you will force me to cheat on you with this guy.
Go there right now.
All right, so let's count the points. Coming in number 4, we have drum roll.
Dan.
We have our dinosaur boy. Dan,
Dinosaur boy.
with 4 points.
4 points.
Coming in number 3, drum roll. We have our church girl.
Holy girl.
Stephanie at 7 points.
7, okay.
Coming in number 2.
We got Tiffany.
We have our Panda Boy. And then the Trauma Girl comes in number 1 with 11 points.
Trauma girl.
Thank you, Grandma.
I want to thank the church, and I want to thank Nintendo and Chapagetti.
Thank you, Grandma.
I want to thank Grandma.
Jurassic Park.
And Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening to our trauma, and thank you guys for giving us trauma awards that I feel like we really deserved. This is supposed to be like a edgy take on how the society feels like a trauma I just made that up. But it's kind of interesting, no? Because sometimes you go in the comments of TikTok and some girl will be like, did you guys know that I had to run a mile every day? And someone in the comments would be like, well, I don't fucking have legs. And you're like, what? Dude, it's like the most, what the f***?
Yo, comment section though, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
It gets so brutal.
Oh my god, there was one that was...
Seemingly on TikTok the most, or where you get the most brutal conversations on what platform?
Like, oh, kids these days don't even say trick or treat. They were just making a joke out of it, and the comments were like, well, I wish my kid could talk.
Oh my god.
And it was just like, whoa, whoa.
That just humbles you. That just humbles
I mean, because those, and also talking about our trauma is just like, it's back home.
Yeah, it's like a release.
Really healing right now. We don't feel it that much anymore.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
sharing.
You're right.
For real, even though I've been through, I still feel like.
That's weird, yeah.
I still feel like. I'm growing up fine. Did you see me fine, right?
That's weird. Yeah, I cry myself to sleep every night.
I'm sorry.
Normally, when he tells me his trauma, like we have moments, and I cry too. But then sometimes I have to ignore him. I have to be like, shut up, dude. Because
Too
I'll
much?
be online shopping at shoes, and he's like, in China?
Oh my god.
One pair, my toe.
In China, one pair of just setting this all up, right? Listen, let me tell you something.
Like this, my toe. I'm like, bro, stop. So let us know if you guys want a part 2 for this, and if we should feature anybody
I think they
else.
made a part 2. There's another trauma video, right?
Like, while we were talking,
You got more trauma?
I was remembering some trauma, and like, I didn't even go that dark, you know? The minute that I start talking about the 18-year-olds that I dated as a 13-year-old!
18-year-olds? There are multiple? More than one?
The minute that I start talking about the 18-year-olds that I dated...
Wow, she dated more than one 18-year-old. guy when she was 13. Wow. Wow. Like as one wouldn't be enough already, bro. Bro, like seems like those 18-year-olds, they were after 13-year-old Stephanie. Oh boy.
Dated as a 13-year-old. I could go on for days. Oh yeah, and if I ever see one of them out in these dirty streets, you're getting decked in the face. You guys better get bail money ready. I want everyone to put aside $5 each for when I go to jail. You guys gotta send me that bail money, cause I'll be out here punching these dudes in the face.
You better pay those $20, bro.
I'm just kidding, I'll
Even 15. 3 of them save $5.
probably have fight or flight and I'll freeze and die. And I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, bro. Wow. Wow, there were some stories, bro. But I have to say, bro, it was totally worth it to wait for this reaction because I was sensing it, bro. I knew it that it will be worth it to wait because I really want to know about Stephanie and her family more. That this is more perceivable for me what they're telling you, and it worked out perfectly fine in terms of what the reaction will be like for me in terms of it's worth the wait because we know them better, and them giving them the deep dive of this really some just so dark stuff and wrongdoings and painful stuff that they have experienced because of some people was some sort of making it more like wow. Which I know them already a little bit, and then seeing this is more like okay, I can some sort of add this a little bit to what I know about them already, right? And then this deep dive of trauma, whatnot, what they said here, right? In comparison to, I would just start off like this as a very first reaction of the second one, right? It would be like, okay, that's them and that's their trauma, okay. In terms of like, hey, I know Stephanie, I know Dan, and I know Mr. Mango, but I know Tiffany. I know what they're doing, and I know how they are, a lot of information, and how they behave, and how relationships they got each other, and they're like, whoa, okay, that's the stuff they experience, wow, right, like, ooh. Right, that was totally worth it to wait for this, and make an experience out of this that hold way more than if you just go straight to the thing right from the start. So sometimes it's really worth it to wait for certain things and people. So yes, but definitely that was entertaining in a certain way, and also insightful about Miss Mango Butt and her family, and therefore I want to give you this like Miss Mango Butt. There you go. Now, me guys and girls, we have 3 reactions left. We have 3 reactions left. It's a Stony Old Triplets reaction. It's a Quentin Blackwell reaction. No, 2. We got 2 left. Yes, we got 2 left, me guys and girls. The Stony Old Triplets reaction and the Quentin Blackwell reaction is left. Since Stony Triplets, as you already know, is copyright stuff. Ever since. And the GQ channel is also copyright stuff that obviously then also exclusively can happen on YouTube live stream. And on the Twitch live stream, I correct myself. Correction. On Twitch live stream exclusively that will happen. I will have to end the YouTube live stream now. But the Quentin Blackwell GQ reaction and the Stern Triplets reaction will happen now. After I ended the YouTube live stream. Continue there. So all of you guys and girls on the YouTube live stream, if you want to see those live, feel free to switch to Twitch. Would be wonderful to have you. And keep in mind, we talked about this. Reminder, watch the very beginning of this live stream today on the YouTube VOD, number 199, probably part 1, because we had this little internet thing in the middle. So, live stream, you did this reaction number 199 on the YouTube live stream, section VOD. Watch this statement in the beginning if you want to know the hottest updates and news about today's show. Tomorrow, no live stream. Friday, no live stream. We will live stream on Saturday and Sunday. 10 a.m. EST, and then obviously next week also again Wednesday 10 a.m. EST, and Saturday, Sunday 10 a.m. EST, and so on. we talked about his new schedule, right? So, yes. Now, want to say thanks to all of my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers who were part of this UDYZYZ show today on the YouTube live stream. Thanks to all of my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers that were silent today. Thanks to all of my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers that were actively engaging in the YouTube chat. Appreciate every single one of you. And therefore, I want to say thanks Arwa. I want to say thanks Valen. And also thanks Gergen. And everyone who was part before that in the chat. Because we obviously had to make a second part because the internet was trying us. But we fixed it obviously. And that you all were part of the UDYZYZ show today on the YouTube live stream. We had a blast together and an extremely entertaining time, as always, on the UDYZYZ show with my beloved UDYZYZ enjoyers. It's like that. And I guess that's it for today, me guys and gals on YouTube. Alright. I hope you enjoyed it. And always remember, stay watchful.